Introduce us with 5 fabulous facts of fungi.
Excellent. Number 1, they're more like animals than plants. A fungus is neither a plant nor an animal, but fungi are more closely related to animals, including humans, than they are to plants.
So they scream when you kill them. Okay.
No.
What noises do they make when you make boxes and cardboard out of them?
They make squeaky noises.
I like to think it's that like Minecraft knock noise, like that Minecraft knock noise when you build shit. Like it's just.
Yeah, it's probably more like a very high pitched squealing sound that we just can't like conceive, you know.
So that was one.
It's more than just mushrooms. There are actually 7 different kinds of phyla, which all of the names are way too long that I can say. But it has tens of thousands of species that people like. There's no way that you've heard of them. They're even aquatic species. And there are species that live in the digestive tracts of plant-eating animals and parasitic species that are dependent on other plants and animals for their survival.
That's cordyceps.
And meat.
That's what they do.
Mildew fungus, and so are puffballs.
I love puffballs.
Lichens are a complex life form that exists as a result of a beneficial relationship between 2 organisms, a fungus and an algae.
Don't lick them.
Yeah. So another one is that some mushrooms can glow in the dark. I think you all kind of know that. And, some can be deadly. Only about 3% of mushrooms are poisonous. And symptoms of consuming toxic mushrooms can range from mild gastrointestinal discomfort to death. But that's all according to Cleveland Clinic. But they're also healing. I mean, that's kind of given as well. But that is my
don't kill you.
Yeah. But they're packed with 15 essential vitamins and minerals like zinc, potassium, vitamin B6. But that's that's recording from.
I just realized we're live.
Yeah, we're giving fungus facts.
And we have for 2 minutes.
I just thought Caitlyn was still talking about fungi. I didn't realize
the 2 things were not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, as Zin said, this is mycology with Cynthia.
Oh dear me, I'm slow on the ball today.
Fungi facts.
What happens when they die?
I don't know. Can you eat the glowing? What if you could eat the glowing ones?
You can eat them once.
I want to believe that it'll be like a cartoon where if I pulled my shirt up, you would just see the soft little glow near my belly button. It's like
mushrooms are not quite dead, not quite alive.
Like me.
Figure that out.
Not quite dead, not quite alive.
There's a meme for that.
I'm excited for the mushroom that they're developing that can eat styrofoam. Because there was previously no way to get rid of styrofoam because it's just terrible for everything. And now they have mushrooms that can just eat it.
They're gonna grow a mushroom in the ocean that just eats all the junk, and it's like, this is mine now.
I don't want to go ahead and be the mushroom herald but that's already happening.
What?
Yeah, there's that huge island of trash in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, they're trying a bunch of things, algae, fungi, things like that, to try to get rid of it.
Oh,
there is a slime that's eating some of it.
Great.
Ain't nature grand? Let's go to a world where there is none.
Okay.
Right after introduction.
Cool.
Why go there when we can build it?
Wait, aren't rad roaches nature and blowflies and also humans and
not really?
No,
only technically.
No, the definition of nature.
Oh, okay. There it is. I found it. I put it in general. It's my favorite mushroom meme. Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit.
Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
I'm not fucking scared of you! Hey, OP, what the fuck does this mean? Decay exists as an extant form of life.
And
that's a terrifying answer. Have a nice day.
Speaking of the struggle within, Boobs McBalrog, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Hi, hey, hello. My name is Caitlyn Elizabeth. You can find me all over the internet at Boobs McBalrog. I'm streaming on Twitch. Finally, after years, there's
Cool.
some kind of regularity. Which is twitch.tv/boobsmcbalrog. I got into playing StarCraft 2, kind of out of nowhere. I just decided that was happening one day, so I got thrown in the deep end with a bunch of people who played competitively like 10 years ago, and now I'm going through the campaign for the first time.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
StarCraft 2 campaign is awesome!
So, yeah, I'm shocked because all I had done was playing the big maps with people who were really good. They were literally like saving my life while I just farmed minerals because I didn't know what to click.
Sounds like
Constructing
sounds like the first
pylons.
time I played
Heaven
Final
there.
Fantasy 15.
Aw.
Jim
I killed my
Raynor
boyfriend.
went from some dude in the first game to quickly one of my favorite protagonists in a video game.
Oh, that I could see it. Yeah, that
He's
does
awesome.
track for
Fucking
sure.
love him.
Terrans are just Space Missouri. That's all it is.
Space Missouri.
It's true.
Yeah. Mhm.
All I know, all that's been within me is that the overlords from the Zerg, I call those my regional managers. Because they kind of
Side you're
oversee
on.
everything, but they
You're
don't really
not
do
wrong.
anything. But you need to have them to oversee other people who do their job correctly. Anyway. So I've been streaming some StarCraft 2 over there. Oh my god, I've like completely forgotten most of
Everything.
my life. On Mondays over at twitch.tv/Lanny Pator, I play in more D&D stuff. We are in the Ties That Bind, and I'm in that with Connor and Bob, and Nick DMs the whole thing. And I can't think of anything else, so I'm done now.
Excellent. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, where can I find you, and what are you up to?
Well, hey there, Connor. How you doing there today?
I'm doing alright.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Hey Mr. Rabbit, HeyMrRabbit. I stream Monday through Friday. If you like horror games, RPGs, and retro games, those are pretty much what I play. I've been playing Digimon. We're just about done. It's been a wild ride of probate. I knew nothing about Digimon before that. And I've been whipping the absolute crap out of the Elden Ring because I keep sitting on my computer and I go, what should I stream today? Do an Elden Ring. Just grab that and just crack that for 10 hours. We've explored a lot of the map so far. We're just about done with Raya Lucaria. I think last time I played, I just got to Caria Manor. Yeah, I'm trying to run the Ascent.
Have fun.
I didn't know they had a magical minefield just laid there. I didn't think I was like I heard Fortunate Son, but being played by wizards when I was running that place. It was horrible.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, it's a wild amount of crap. In other rabbit-like news, I have a fever. I have a pretty bad fever. But I through the miracle of binging both Sherlock Holmes movies. I
They're
feel
on like
Nice.
every
better than
streaming
I can.
service right now.
Was that?
They're on like every streaming service right now. They're on both.
Yeah,
HBO
no,
and
I
Netflix.
was sick. I had a big fever. I couldn't really move. I was just like, I just want to like veg out and like the Sherlock Holmes was there, and I'm like, oh, I love Robert Downey Jr. in anything. And I just sat down and just had a really fun mystery movie because I love mysteries. But yeah, Monday through Friday, twitch.tv/Hey Mr. Rabbit. It's an absolute fun time. Come on down, and we've hit a new stride in our energy. So come on down. I don't know what it's turning into, but I'm really happy with what I've been doing for the channel so far.
Hell yeah.
That's
Alrighty.
me, Connor!
Indeed. Lanny Pator, where can I find you, and what are you up to?
Find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator. As Caitlyn said, currently in the middle of a campaign called The Ties That Bind on Mondays. Feel free to drop in and hang out with that at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, or whatever time we're in right now. I don't fucking know. Beyond that, I tried playing WWE 2K 22. but the create a character thing bugged out on me once. Then I tried again. Then I was told that if I go through the regular create a superstar thing, that's not the one that's going to be in the actual single player mode. So I had to start again. And then apparently the copy tool does not do what the copy tool says and set it back to the generic shit. So I just gave up, deleted it, and now I'm playing Lego Star Wars.
Oh
Oh
my
my god, that sounds terrible.
Lego Star Wars is actually really good.
I don't doubt it.
I regret nothing.
It's fair. It's fair. I'm just saying it sounded like you had to go through a lot of hoops, but it seems to be worth it, man.
I did. Yeah, I'll be on playing some of the A New Hope of the Star Wars tomorrow at some point. After
Quirky, dumb, like Lego
finish my
self-awareness humor in it.
taxes. Taxes is always fun. Yeah.
Texas.
Oh, taxes are fun.
I always so fucking much. Anyway, but that's me.
Indeed. Sarah, we're gonna find you. What are you up to?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia. I am in a hotel room in Colorado at Colorado Anime Fest doing D&D. And it slowly feels like the altitude here is trying to squeeze my lungs like a grape.
Oh
It's
no.
interesting. It's very interesting. I feel like they've been saying once you get back to LA, you're going to be like a superhuman. It's going to be like, yeah, it's going to feel great.
You can fight crime!
I'm just going to get off the plane and fly home by myself.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
You can fight crime or do
Oh, I'm
crime.
being reminded by the real Phil that no, my lungs aren't being squeezed. It's more like I'm going through the slow version of what Arnold Schwarzenegger went through at the end of Total Recall when his eyes were bugging out. There. Are you happy, Phil? God, you're making me out of breath just ranting at you.
Oh my
Imploding. Decompression.
Anyway, yeah. I don't know if I did actually. Somebody did come to my table today and was like, "I'm just getting to the Feywild part of the Unexpectables." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh." I was like,
Hell
"Yes,
yeah.
somebody to talk about! Yay!" Yeah. So I'm just doing con stuff for the weekend. I'll actually be going home tomorrow and back to my normal routine. Yeah. I don't really. There's nothing to shill at the moment because nothing new has come out. So that's me.
Wouldn't it be effing crazy if we got invited to conventions? That would be effing crazy.
I'm gonna fucking start like shilling to Ginny. My
Do
comment.
it.
I'm just be like Ginny.
Yo, Ginny.
We can run
Ginny,
games and shit.
Ginny!
We
If
can run
I
games
was
and shit.
if I was invited to a con, I would basically just wear cargo shorts and every berry shirt from Alan Wake I could. Every day would be a new berry.
You're
Just
a
a
guy.
different
You could get
line
away with it. Me as a girl, I have to look pretty because things.
You know what? I'm gonna change my entire outfit. I'll also wear a dress, and it'll be the nicest
Aw.
dress in the room. Full
There you
makeup.
go.
Full makeup.
I want to go to cons with you guys. It'd be great. It'd be
Yeah.
so
Breaking
nice.
those barriers down.
But yeah, that's me. So huzzah.
Oh, right.
The moment we get
Awesome.
locked into it, I'm gonna practice with stiletto heels.
And they can
Nice.
find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tuesdays, I'm playing board games and card games with the boys. Friday,
The
I'm
boys.
playing some party games. Either that or streaming more Elden Ring, the saga of Dakuba, the caveman who woke up and wants to become Elden Grug.
You said a bunch of words.
You have to understand how hard I laughed when they came to my show and were going the Koopa, and I went, "Oh, he's doing the thing!"
Yes, Dakuba, strongest there is. Become Elden Grug. Yeah, it's just a pure strength and vigor build, not leveling up anything else. And I don't need to, really.
Riddick for a while.
Yeah. Saturdays before this, I'm streaming Yakuza. I did not do that because I was visiting my family for pre-Easter.
Pre-game Easter.
Keep forgetting.
Pre-gaming.
You're just
when
setting a
Jesus
bunch of
comes out.
snare traps. Setting a bunch of snare traps with your dad. He just looks up into the woods going, "This year's gonna be the fucking year."
Oh my god.
Catch ourselves Jesus.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And Sundays, I'm playing through the Banner Saga.
Sign behind that big rock.
Playing through Depressed Viking game. That's a lot of fun as well. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, action RPG where you place the dead to fight the living. Also check out my DM's Guild, where I'll be releasing the College of Distortion Bard sometime soon, hopefully. And with that, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice. You cut out so severely, all I got was die.
I thought he was just being murdered at that point.
That's even better. Sounds like a Pat Oswalt skit. I hate. Anyway, Die Hard Dice.
That's right, Die Hard Dice, where you can get a hold of dice and dice accessories that are both sturdily made and look fantastic. If you would like to purchase some amazing dice and dice accessories, head on over to dieharddice.com. Use the code Unexpectables ! To save 10% on your order. And some of that money gets thrown back to us, so we can keep revealing amazing things, like, if you have not seen already, the trailer for the Unexpectables Campaign 2, Alton Frontiers, is out now. And made by, animated by Boo Radley, and music done by Lorian Ross. That was absolutely fantastic.
Opening is just like Crunchyroll. When are you gonna get up on there, Verve or something? That opening rock. Honestly, my favorite thing is that so many people made the opening, but to different anime themes, and it still works. That's top marks there.
And we couldn't have done it without fans like you. And speaking of which, give you all some bits and subs. We got from Zenlita. Thank you for the 24 months, 2 whole years. 20 win plus 3. And Gentleman Indigo, thank you for the 25 months. Dog is Happy, thank you for the 25 months. A Simple Future, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. 4 Sensetsu K4, thank you for the 7 months. Free Shavakadu, thank you for the 21 months. Gateway, 10 more seasons, Gateway, 100 more years, Gateway.
Yeah.
Distro Mega Mom, thank you for the 3 months. The Twitch Gamer, thank you for the 100 bits. Just arrived here from the YouTube link. I will die on this hill. Ooh.
Oh, that's Phil.
Hey, Phil. Thanks.
He has a kazoo now.
Hell nah. Thank you for the rate. Pseudonym Mook, fake name, thank you for the 100 bits. The glowy mushrooms will recharge your batteries when you eat them. That's true. Lord Commissar Manslaughter, thank you for the 21 months.
Anyway.
Nani? What is 10 plus 9, Connor? What is it?
It's 109, duh.
19.
What?
Shit! Oh, shit, how did he know?
Gibberish 430, thank you for the sub.
Shit.
Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Yo, Connor, how's it feel to have free reign over the soundboard? It feels good, man!
Oh my god. Drums.
I
Gong.
Dun 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 dun.
I think sounds are overwhelming Caitlyn.
You
So,
know,
Dad,
I
you can-
kind of want to throw Caitlyn into a sonic force and just watch her freak out.
No, I die.
Stellar
You'll
Coyote, thank you
die.
for 50 bits. A new Unexpectables, that's cool, I guess. Wait, it's sponsored by Die Hard Dice? Sign me up. Yeah. Dill
I choked on my
357, thank you for the 18 months of Prime. Love the Unexpectables family. Lost Me the Robot, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you for the show. I really need a fungus of a time today. Also, hope the car is ready for the Wasteland. Indeed. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 20...
We're just gonna have to get out. We're just gonna have to get out of it every time we need to push all the other broken cars off the road.
Oh god.
Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 25 months. Woo for the weekly gateway. Talbs, thank you for the 25 months of tier 2. 100 years gateway. Corey the
Yeah.
Platypus.
100 years!
Thank you for the 23 months of Prime. Saturdays are for the runaways now. Indeed. Alan Titan, thank you for the 6 months. No refunds. Indeed. Drago Soon, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't rave out on rads. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 420 bits. Poke. Alan Titan, thank you for the 10 bits. No refunds, Sarah.
But why?
Robert's nephew, thank you for the 290 bits. Finally caught up on the Unexpectables and the Prince Division, and now it's Gateway time forever. 10,000 years Gateway, baby. Midnight.
Yeah, we
Road...
doing it, baby.
Yeah. Midnight Road White, thank you for the 25 months of Prime. Alan Titan, thank you for the 10 bits. Dead Keel Sonata. I see. Zenwolf888, thank you for the 500 bits. And Robomom897, thank you for the 100 bits. My birthday is tomorrow, so here's some bits. Well, happy birthday, Robomom.
Happy birthday.
Early birthday.
Every time.
Early birthday.
Happy
Here's-
early birthday, man.
And here's my birthday present to you. It's time for some Gateway.
Ooh,
Are you ready?
Ooh.
Aye, Connor.
I didn't write. I didn't have time to write an intro, so I'm just going to do it off the cuff.
Oh, sweet! Those are the best ones. Sometimes the
Indeed.
announcer goes, "Shit."
Last
Shit.
time, we got a car.
Goodbye, chat. I'll see you soon.
Bye, chat.
Goodbye, Chet. Don't hurt anybody while I'm gone, okay?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Eat your peas. Eat your birthday peas. Have a snack.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
It's playing twice.
Oh, no, you're good.
I didn't
You're
open the
good.
game. Hang on, I have to open the game.
Nah, you
Swear to
don't.
God.
There's nothing wrong, announcer.
Oh, yeah, where is
You,
Caitlyn?
y'all,
There she is. Oh,
got,
God, that's wrong.
Hello.
y'all got.
Wait, how'd you switch it on the fly?
It's on the bottom right.
There's a little
Yeah, it's on the
like,
bottom right. There's a little
as
drop
thing
down
by the
thingy.
send button.
But, oh my God, they're all there. Wait.
Yeah, ain't that rad?
Oh, it didn't change. I didn't.
I can be a Corvega. Oh, wait, no, that turns me into Digsby.
You're a
Wait,
turtle.
what did the microwave blitz turn
I-
into?
Yeah, don't
Nothing.
worry about that.
I'm just glad to be Louise.
Right.
It's fine.
Mine are just 3 Alvins with different resolutions. Y'all ready to go now? Oh, we start again. All right, shoot.
It's starting now.
All right, I got you.
Last time on Gateway, they fixed the car. What do they do now? Find out now on Gateway.
That one, that one seemed rushed. Apex wakes up confused.
Dad,
Oh
don't
my
be mad
God.
at me. I'll be good, I swear.
Apex just sits up.
Listen, we're 25
Apex sits up.
fucking minutes over time, so I gotta do something.
Apex jolts head after the narration.
Oh shit, Louise! Ever since we took the Wild Wasteland perk, that announcer's getting weird.
Apex bolts out of bed. I have to pee.
I only hear the sweet sounds of resolution in my mind. I don't know why I got so southern. Anyway.
It's infectious. That actually started from Appalachian accent.
Anyway, I poke her head out the window. Oh my God, it's a car!
Yeah, you do actually hear the rumble and roar of an engine, and you were left off on Bossman saying, "It's alive!"
Apex
Wow.
is very concerned about the new living thing.
Alvin has kicked himself out of his bed and he is running in like the 90-degree arm run, like the right angle arm run out the door.
Oh god.
What? Is that like because you're pumping your arms as you go, like power walking?
Yeah.
He's running like
He's looking forward to this. He has the biggest smile on his face.
He's running like Tom Cruise or the T-1000.
Oh my God, okay.
Cynthia calmly walks towards the car with excitement.
Apex creeps from the shadows.
Holy shit, boss man!
As you all individually manifest, you see, sort of, in the light of, sort of like floodlights that he's had on just for his workstation. The headlights of this vehicle are on. It is rumbling. And yeah, this, for all intents and purposes, is now a working vehicle.
Holy. Oh! Oh, it's working! Oh, it's working, man!
My magnum opus is finally complete.
Oh my god, listen to her purr.
Apex sticks his ear up to it.
You stick your ear up to the car, and you get a very loud rumbling of a motor in your ear.
It's more like a very aggressive growl.
Alvin's just, you ever see Jurassic Park where Professor Grant's just laying on the side of the Triceratops when it's breathing? He's just doing that. He's just laying on the hood of the car, just... Oh, listen to it go. Oh, everything sounds wonderful. Oh, everything sounds wonderful in it. Oh, man.
How does it work?
Cynthia
really brings
immediately
me
gets
back.
in the driver's seat before Boss can say anything.
He opens his mouth and like has his finger up, and he's about to go, well, but you open the door and you close it shut, and it all comes flooding back to you, Cynthia. You are the only one in this group that knows how to drive a car.
Louise
He
is
leans
just watching.
forward.
Sorry, go ahead.
She leans forward, looks at Boss Man. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Awesome. And she'll try just driving it around like a building.
Okay. You sort of pull up the gravel path that's in front of you, and the rest of you see this pre-war machine that you've seen the skeletons of on the road so many times before begin to sputter at first, but then move forward. And eventually you pull out into the street, and now the candle lights in people's homes are starting to come on as the roar of this engine seems to have awakened some people.
Apex sniffs at the strange black fumes coming out of its back.
I would like to picture that when we manifested, Louise manifested with a cup of coffee, and she just very sagely just goes, neat. as she watches Cynthia drive, she's just like, neat.
So you wonder what that black stuff is coming out the back of it?
Notably, there actually is not any black stuff coming out of the exhaust.
Oh,
Let's
that's
retcon
right.
that.
That's
There's
right.
nothing like that at all.
That's right. That's right. It would be nuclear powered.
Okay,
Yeah,
Apex, do you wanna
these are
talk
powered
about-
by nuclear fusion, so...
Okay, Apex, do you want to talk about why you're seeing black stuff?
Just 100 rad roach over there.
I see lots of things that you don't see.
Oh my god.
And I
Yeah,
hear
me
many
too.
things.
May 3.
Everyone's just going, Soka.
Me 4! Louise, only you see that.
It's like, oh crap.
Would be a very silly episode today.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
whole
We're-
episode
we're-
is
we're
a Wild
doing that.
Wasteland perk.
But yeah, look, Cynthia's driving. Cool.
Cynthia will find a turnaround point, double check that no one's in the road, and fucking gun it and come to a stop right in front of him so that it's like, poof.
So you're just
Yep. Go ahead.
you're just picking out a random pedestrian and fucking just running it towards
No,
him?
she's no, she's coming back to the group.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wants to almost hit us.
you turn it around and you you look down the
Rev it a couple times.
you all hear a
Apex strikes a defensive pose.
I am going to try to jump into the shotgun of this car real quick.
Cynthia gets a
Before
strange.
She drove away from us, so that'd be kind of hard.
Oh shit! I don't do that.
Well, now she's driving towards you, so it might be a bit easier if you don't die.
Nope, ain't doing that. Ain't
She
doing
said
that.
she said she stopped right in front of us, right?
Yeah,
She's about to.
you all like sort of get a little bit tense and panicky as she runs it towards you and then scoots it to a stop right in front of you all.
Trademark Louise grin. Louise jumps onto the roof of the car. Okay, go again!
Now
turns
I
around
get
and
into the-
fucking
now
does
I
it.
now I get into the shotgun of the car.
Boss Man looks on in horror as you basically play with his toy that he built.
This is amazing.
She
Yeah,
she
but-
sees his obvious concern and goes a little lighter.
You know, be careful. I'm not sure how sturdy this is gonna be.
Louise is just like surfing on the top of the car as Cynthia goes.
Cynthia has like one hand on the wheel, leaning far back, one arm out the window. Seems to run fine to me.
Well, that's good at least. And I was planning on giving it to you guys.
You what?
Well, yeah. I just wanted to build the thing. Didn't think anybody could actually drive it.
Oh, boss man immediately like gets out of the car and grabs his hand. You're not playing right now, are you?
Well, maybe borrow is a better term for it, but still, if you ever need to use it, go ahead.
You have no idea how much that means to me. I've been seeing all these cars and wishing I could drive around just a little bit rather than walking everywhere. This is gonna be life-changing.
How do we feed it?
That's a good question. I was just getting around to that. So you see, this thing is powered by nuclear fusion. That means it needs a fusion core to work. Now, I put a full one in there, and it's running at 100% right now, but over time, that's gonna drain. If you want to keep this thing running, you're gonna need to find more fusion cores.
Where'd you find the last fusion core at?
It's a secret.
I think we can make a point of doing that, though.
I've got a spare when we need it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's just grand.
Well,
Man.
is there anywhere we should go? I'm ready to drive.
Well, I'm not sure how the
not
rest
bad.
of the wasteland's gonna take to a working vehicle.
Oh, that's a good point. Not
How
that
long do
anyone
we
would know
have
how to
until
drive it.
how long do we have until our appointment with the family? Because I know
Um,
we are still waiting to hear back from some people.
Yeah, you are waiting to hear back from the archers. That's gonna happen in about 3 days, I think.
Oh, God. Right down to the wire, of
And
course
then
it
your
is.
and then your appointment with the family is gonna be a day after.
So in the meantime, we still have time to work on a way to disrupt the callers.
That would be a very good idea, actually. That way,
Actually-
when we get there, we can... Yes?
Now that you bring it up, I was actually working a little bit on that myself. Managed to get something down here, and he presents sort of like a makeshift bomb collar. It's basically just like a reverse engineered bit of like plastic explosive in an aluminum box that is attached to a very, very jerry-rigged looking radio. He's like, he points at it and says, that for all intents and purposes is a bomb collar. It doesn't look great right now, but it should respond in much the same way to family's bomb collars. Now, if my tests are anything to go by, and he sort of grabs like a detonator-looking thing and he clicks it, and you all probably instinctively flinch at that, but nothing seems to happen except for a little spark on the end of some wires inside of the aluminum box. That is an explosion.
Alright.
So this is a prototype, basically, of how they work.
This is what I'm using to test some theories. Now,
I
And
hand
he
him a
cer-
Laughley bottle of ale. Nice.
it's a bit early for drinking, I think, but thank you. And he like slides it onto his desk for later. Now, I'm working on a little bit of a way to disrupt the signal before it gets to the collar. And he sort of like pushes like a small walkie-talkie looking thing with like a bunch of wires and like green motherboard cards sticking out of it and stuff. It's a nightmare to look at, but he slides it towards it and he flips a switch and an LED on it turns red and it emits this sort of it's not like a ear piercing, but it's definitely audible. And then he sort of rearms the bomb collar on the desk and he clicks the detonator again, and this time no sparks.
Oh.
Holy moly.
Range.
That's the bad news. It's not very good. I would say you'd have to be within 10 feet of the collars to disrupt the signal getting to them.
10 feet.
But if we could get within that range, disrupt them, we would then be able to remove them without them going off.
Maybe. The collars are also rigged to explode if they're tried to get forced open. So you'd have to figure out another way around that. But at least it would prevent the collars from going off prematurely.
Well, something to be going on anyway.
It's not much. And I only think I got enough materials to build one of these. But I've been thinking...
How long would one of those last?
Yeah. He sort of flips it over and he like pulls the cover off and there's like a couple of AA batteries in there. He closes the back up. As long as you can get some power cells into it, and probably last you for a good while. As long as you use it As long as you use it conservatively, yeah, but
So,
That's-
walk me through one more time. Within 10 feet,
you would have to put that device within 10 feet of the collar.
and it's only gonna affect the ones that are within 10 feet
That's right.
in one time.
As long as they're within the radius of this device right here.
As long as it's within the radius and as long as the charge lasts.
I see. Alright. So,
It's a start.
it's something. It's
It
better
is
than nothing
something.
we had before.
Is there anything we can do to improve it? Anything we can find?
There is.
Especially now that we have more mobility.
There is one thing you could probably do. If we can get that signal broadcast on a wider scale, it would probably affect anything that was within hearing distance of the signal. Say, for instance, if you found a radio tower.
Well,
Like the one in Westport.
The only one I know of is in Westport.
Son of a bitch.
Well, that puts us in a bit of a spot, I think.
Maybe less than you think.
How so, Apex?
They don't know what I look like without my...
I touch the mask.
And if we can get appropriate disguises,
He points at Cynthia.
some goggles for you. And if everybody else could be dressed differently.
Don't think the rest of me is gonna pass inspection.
Full body
Depends.
covering.
Depends if they're looking.
True.
They would never expect the people that they're looking for to walk right into their headquarters.
True. They don't know that we have the option of turning off the bomb collars.
And
I look towards the car.
we have something that might pique their interest.
Now hold on.
I hold up my big gauntleted hand.
Not that we would give it to them, but surely a working vehicle might open more doors of intrigue.
That's true. With strong enough disguises and coming in with a piece of lost machinery, I'm sure they'd be curious to... Well, it may put more of a target on our back, if I'm honest.
Pulling out a bait and switch to go ahead and get this slapped onto a radio tower. I gotta say it. Oh, excuse me.
Good night.
Thank you, boss man. I gotta say, doing a bait and switch doesn't sound like the worst idea.
Be dangerous, though.
Hey, boss
would
man.
be.
Yep.
Does the signal have to be going for the bomb collars to be off, or does it just go on and turn them off permanently?
Yeah, the signal's got to be going.
There's another problem. I mean, if it's something audible, they're going to hear that stuff going from their radio tower, and it surprised me if they immediately go to try and get rid of it. So I mean, if we go to Westport and then go to the arena, by the time we get to the arena, they might have already gotten it off the tower.
Not unless you might have put it on the top.
Or if there's another radio tower we can make work, but
I think the odds of that are not
Slim to none.
Yeah.
according to my research novels, other old buildings like police stations or hospitals would sometimes have receivers and would sometimes need to broadcast, or even the airport would need something to communicate with pilots.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
That could work too.
Well, we do know St. Luke's, and there is also an airport just down the road.
I don't think we're gonna get to that airport and make it out alive.
You know, hold on a second. Your research novels kind of gave me an idea there, Apex. Hold on a minute. Let me see what I got real fast here. I am going to go ahead and reach in my back pocket and my tool belt and whatnot. And I'm going to pull out a couple of those Robco and Vault-Tec manuals I found.
Oh?
You know, I have a wild idea. Now, you said a lot of police stations and hospitals and whatnot probably have towers and whatnot too. You might be able to utilize.
Places of basic infrastructure, yeah. But
I have a wild idea. Do you all think vaults might be able to have something like this?
Louise perks up. Connor, would my vault town have one of those?
Uh, I believe Vault Town has a radio, but not anything to the scale of something like the International
Westport.
Airport or Westport.
Oh, I mean, the vault I came from, Vault 66.
Yeah. Also,
So it-
colloquially to the locals, it's called Vault Town.
Okay, so it wouldn't have what we need.
Not really,
Is it
no.
what?
The signal probably wouldn't reach that far as well.
It would need to be super amped, basically.
I don't know about vault. I don't know about the other vault we saw, Alvin, but my vault town, we wouldn't have enough power there. It's not going to reach.
Oh. All right. Well, it was worth thinking.
So Westport's our best shot, then I take it.
Or the airport.
I'd say either the airport, hospitals, or probably,
Keep in
Westport,
mind,
yeah.
Westport is the only one that we know works for sure.
That's true.
The other two are
Airport probably
risks.
got ravaged already. And they've said that Westport, that radio DJ, he's the only one that has a station. Which means if the one at the airport was working, someone likely would have been running a show out of it already.
What kind of music do ghouls listen to?
The same music everyone else listens to.
There's only
Apex-
one channel.
Apex nods.
Alvin just puts his hands on his hips and just gives Apex a cock look. Like, are you serious? Serious right now? They listen to zombie punk, Apex. Zombie punk! Like,
Soka.
Not
understand.
sagely.
Have a great day. Yeah, the other two, we might be able to find it, but it's a big risk going out there. And honestly, deadline's coming on down. Might be able to help us. I mean, might be able to help us, but
So it's either
I think
Westport
Westport
or family. Either way, we have 3 days for the archers let us know either way.
Crud. I was not looking forward to going to Westport this soon, but
Correct me if I'm wrong. Westport is one of the hubs of the family, right?
It is not necessarily family controlled, but it's generally considered they have a good relationship with the family. There's a lot of slave labor that happens in Westport. Basically, the entire town is run on the backs of slaves while people there live the high life.
With proper disguises, I think we would be fine.
you have any inspiration for that, Apex?
I pull out all the pieces of clothing I have been gathering in preparation for this.
Oh my god, that's right.
The wide-brimmed hat, the mask, all these things I've been trading for and stealing from people.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
You've been gathering... you've been gathering disguise parts.
Mm-hmm. The Silver Shroud would often have to go undercover when he...
The silver shroud, huh?
biggest grin on Louise's face now.
Oh.
He was really good at what he did.
Uh-huh.
You know, undercover might not be that bad of an idea about this. What do you have in mind? Who's going to be as who?
I mean, I could travel under my normal name.
All right.
Or any name, really. I don't imagine they'd ask too much, but some people around here have traded with my family so they might know them. So,
Hey, Connor.
Mhm.
You said that Westport, like, has slaves work for the upper class?
Upper class is a bit of a weird term, but yes, the people who can afford to live in Westport, a lot, if not all, of the labor that is done there is slave labor.
Well, do specific, like, rich people, like, own their own?
Yes, slaves are pretty expensive. It's probably how the family gets a lot of their firepower. It's just by force of wealth.
Louise sighs. You know what might add some authenticity just besides the car? If the disguised, rich ones of us have a slave of their own with them.
We do have plenty of collars that we could disarm.
But that
And
only
Pat-
let him know that we had the technology.
True.
They have the technology too. They all do. They use it. That's what makes it a disguise.
Just has to go ahead and hold up to appearances.
Right.
And if somebody fancy was to go ahead and have one of these, Westport's more built on labor. They'd probably be pretty strong, athletic looking. Let's see. Probably a good strong back. Probably looks like they'd go ahead and fight in a scrap. Oh my god, I'm talking about myself, aren't I?
Yeah.
Louise looks at him and is like, I mean, I was gonna offer. I'm a little bit too scraggly and not good at talking to be one of the rich ones.
Okay. Well, let's see.
There's one thing I'll need if I'm gonna look the part.
What's that
I'll
you'll
need
need?
to use the bathroom again.
Oh,
For what?
There's a suit in there.
There's a suit?
Currently it's being used, but
I see.
Oh,
got it. When you get the suit, make sure you at least give him at least a little something, right?
I gave him a fox.
You will
Like-
need clothing?
Like pants or
Oh,
a shirt or hold on a second. I'll just. I think I might have a spare speed suit in my room. Hold on a minute.
Surely we have something.
Oh, I'm sure. Hold on a minute. Hey Connor, would I have a spare speed suit or something? Just something just packed together in like my room here. You want me to roll a dice? It is the apocalypse. I understand.
Let's see.
No one, like, in town?
we have caps. We could go buy something, I suppose.
The dice say no, unfortunately.
Oh.
Dice say no. Alrighty.
Die-hard
That
dice
was-
have spoken.
That was a natural 1 right there.
Oh my god, of
Oh,
course it was.
no.
Aw, jeez, Louise. All right.
Turns to
I don't
boss
have any
man.
spare, but
Hey, boss man, you know where we can get some kind of just temp outfit for this guy?
I could probably figure out something to give him.
all right. Well, we got
Much
that.
appreciated.
Make sure you don't freeze in the night or anything.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be the role of the. I'm gonna be the role of the servant then. Oh gosh.
If you're sure, Alvin, I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
Probably better if I keep my mouth shut, to be honest.
I'll go ahead and get. honestly, if it's all the same to you, if it all comes down, they throw me in like a pit or something. I don't want y'all getting hurt up. All right, I'll handle it if anything goes south and they knock me in with the other ones or something. I'll manage.
Alright.
Don't worry about me. I got it. Still got a pretty good shuffle. Let's see. What kind of outfit do they normally wear? Now that I think about it.
Would any of you know? I don't think I've been to Westport before.
Are we talking about slaves or Westport people?
Slaves. Since
yeah.
that's what he's wanting to dress up as.
Well, we were at the arena. Can we roll to remember what other slaves were wearing?
Without rolling, whenever you pass by someone else's cage, you would see a wide variety of outfits. They weren't really dressed up in any sort of uniform state. They were found in all sorts of different manner of dress. Some of them were well-dressed. Some of them were wearing rags. Some of them weren't wearing anything at all. And yeah, it's sort of hard to pin down the slave look. As for the Westport fashion, none of you have been to Westport, as far as I know. So, wits, I guess. Wits checks. Whoever wants to. First one to roll gets it.
Apex
All
isn't worldly enough.
Who wants to roll it?
Apex has good wits, but I will say, roleplay-wise, not nearly worldly enough.
Oh, shit! 5.
No.
It's hard to discern. The wildly differing cultures of the different parts of this area are a bit jarring. So really, they could be wearing anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, that works in our favor, right?
Maybe.
As far as we know.
Well, we could try. Hey, boss man, where's the best clothes store in this town?
If you want to buy some clothes, you can go to... Don't worry, there's a clothes store here.
Not lying.
Oh, it's Nicole's Designs, isn't it?
That's the one.
Well,
All right.
yeah, let's go take a look-see there then, I guess.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'll lead the way.
All right. As the early morning sun begins to crest over the horizon, it lights your path, and people start to become slowly more active as the morning really kicks into full gear here. It's probably about 9 in the morning at this point. And you head on down to Nicole's Designs, the clothing store here at Riverside. And
Alright.
as you walk in, you are greeted by sort of a bit of a disheveled, maybe around mid-30s looking woman with brown hair and glasses, and she says, welcome to Nicole's Designs. Were you looking for outfits today? And she sort of looks over you, Apex, and she like winces.
Thank you again for the... And I point at the Radscorp abs that they put on my suit.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yes.
Funny,
You're certainly welcome. Some of
funny
my best work.
request.
Yes?
What do you have that would, make us look like we were from Westport?
Westport. Let me see if I've got anything pre-war here. And I'm going to see if she has anything pre-war here.
You can do it,
Let's see.
Let's see, indeed. Oh, that dice went into the wild blue yonder. I've got some of these old reading glasses, and she puts them on the counter, and they're nice. They're not cracked or anything. They add a bit of air of a sophistication. I also have... this very nice 3-piece suit. It's a little bit patchy, but... it's fancy. That'll probably work.
Apex walks up to that suit. Does it look like it would fit him? Because then maybe he won't need to rob a man of his clothes.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would, you know what? That would be a win for the day.
Let's say
For
it
him,
does.
for sure. Yay!
For the
Thank
for the
God.
sake for the sake of not caring.
A gracious
I like that sake.
a gracious apathetic God has granted us favor.
Wow.
I looked up to the
Yes,
God,
it is-
and
it
God
is
said,
exactly, It is exactly a 48 regular.
Mr.
looked up-
You just
looked
hear
up-
Mr. Dillard's voice off screen go, "Sure, fuck it."
I looked up to the sky, and God said,
Amazing.
I guess.
Wow.
I mean, sure,
Wow.
fine, man.
and I've also got these loafers.
Oh, I miss having loafers around the house. And having a house. I miss a lot of
Cynthia.
things.
Pat Cynthia on the shoulder.
Million-mile stare.
Do you want to wear the loafers?
It wouldn't be the same. The way they give the arch support, I can't. It's just not the same, you know.
So,
I understand.
So Disney.
We'll need to cover most of your features anyway.
Right. Gloves, long sleeves, maybe pants instead of a dress. That'll feel strange. Guess I
If you-
technically haven't worn pants in over 200 years.
Again,
All right. Well, let me see if I can get you something that would work for that.
I know this might be a little progressive of me, but if they have pockets as well, that would be just swell.
I'll see what I can do.
some pants not have pockets?
No.
though, on the other hand, Louise suddenly turns and eyes Cynthia, and then she eyes the 3-piece suit. Would that suit fit Cynthia as well?
Let's say yes.
It's you know what? They'll do some quick tailoring either
Apex
way.
and I pose model like we're the same size.
Whoa.
Just sort of puts the picture frame with her fingers around Cynthia. In a
Man, I
pinch,
tell ya.
Cynthia.
The people before the war really knew what they were talking about when they were making outfits. It's crazy.
One size truly does fit all.
Worst
It
comes
just-
to worst, Cynthia, if we put your hair up a little, made it look more, well, I guess, male-leaning, for lack of a better term, we could probably just dress you in that three-piece suit. Of course, it would necessitate Apex stealing our friend's suit as well. But
That's true. I mean, whatever we need to do.
Louise picks up the glasses and gestures with them. Would you have a tinted version of these?
Apex holds up the goggles that he still has.
Those will work better.
The only other thing, if you're looking to hide all your features, Cynthia, what about your, and he's just going to take his finger and just draw it across his cheekbones. You know, you have some lines here and there. Maybe we could make those look like scars, or maybe there might be some kind of thing out there that could help
It
hide some of those marks. I don't know.
might just be wiser to have Apex be the man about town. And that way, if it is discovered that I'm a synth, it would just make sense that he had the money and wealth to have one on hand.
You are so right.
Hmm? Well, Miss Nicole, did you have any more outfits to look at?
Well, if what you want is sort of pre-war fashion, how many total sets would you want? I could probably throw something together for you all.
We need that suit and at least 2 others.
And Apex points to Louise and Cynthia.
All right, so 3. I think that will all come out to 50 caps.
Oh, I don't mind covering this if that's all right with y'all.
If you sure, Cynthia.
How many caps do I have? I've been sitting and just like not do. Apex could also cover it.
You see, I didn't happen to mention it, but I did find it. Well, Louise was around when I said I found 100 caps the other day.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't mind parting with 50.
Neither would I. But
Well, you want to split it?
sure.
I'll put
Let's do that.
25 caps down.
As does Cynthia.
All right. You slide over the caps, and she sort of folds and hands over to you individually 3 pre-war outfits.
Honestly, these outfits look real nice. All right. Then I'll have to take my pick of what I can go ahead and look for. Apex, let's go ahead and see if we can't find the most roughshod looking outfit of the bunch here.
Oh. Would you but before he goes to help Alvin, he looks back to Nicole, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a pair of scissors?
Yes, I do.
May I use them?
As long as you don't use it on any of my inventory that you haven't already bought. Go ahead.
I won't.
She hands you over a old, dirty pair of aluminum scissors.
He grabs the scissors and grabs his hair by like where the big bulk of it leaves his head and starts snipping.
Apex, what are you doing?
I need to look the part.
But...
And about 3 feet of hair just kind of like dangles in his hands after he's done hacking it off.
Nicole, God, and everybody bear witness to Apex snipping a good majority of his hair away. And she's like, "Oh, I'll get a broom."
No, I'm holding on to it. Like, it's bunched up. And I actually take off the mask. My eyes are still covered in the charcoal that I do up my eyes with. Would you be able to attach these?
The mask?
Wait, you talking to Alvin? In your hair?
I'm talking about my mask.
Oh my God.
with the hair.
Basically,
Oh,
it'd be like a long human-haired wig coming out the back of the mask at that point.
Oh.
Furthering my disguise.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Y'all want me to do this?
I was asking the person that actually works
Nicole.
with clothing.
Oh, okay. Because everyone said I want
Nicole's
to
like
make, and
trying to
everybody
get a
slowly
broom.
looked over at me. So I've thrown it out. If it was mechanical hair, I probably could.
Oh my god.
Well, I can honestly say that I've never had somebody ask me to do that. But I can. I'll just say 5 caps for that.
I put another 5 caps on the table.
Thank you. And she like tentatively reaches out for the hair.
I hand it to her, and I hand her my Brahmin skull.
Okay, I'll have this ready for you sometime.
I
Just
scratch
silently So go
I
ahead.
scratch my now much shorter, still kind of scraggly hair.
Silently mouths to Nicole.
You paid
Yeah,
me.
thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else any of you need, or should I just get started on this?
We'll browse for Alvin while you do.
Okay.
Actually, Louise takes quick stock of her own hair and just sighs. Do you guys have like a barber in this town? I probably could
Oh.
use some cleaning up beyond the clothes.
Apex
Gosh.
looks over. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, there are people who do that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's Apex.
Who else but Apex?
Barbers are very few and far between in the wasteland. Let me take a look here.
Probably don't need that many in a ghoul town.
To be clear, Riverside does not consist entirely or even primarily of ghouls. Really, the only 3 you've seen are the machinists, or the only 2 rather.
I thought the wasn't there another one here? The one that Point Man had a thing with.
Yeah, the 2 that you've seen are with the machinist. There's one other one.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And you haven't met that one because she's out. That one is
That's right. She's
Kathy.
not here right now.
Yeah, she's out and about.
She is possible side quest.
Not that I've heard of.
Now Louise slowly turns and looks at Apex. Did he do a decent job?
Do you want me to roll something to see how well I coiffed my hair?
Yeah, go for it, man.
God.
Roll a hair check.
Hair check?
Also, I could just roll
Charisma, maybe? That's a terrible thing to choose for Apex, but
Roll wits, I guess, to see how well you think you did.
Did it.
Man, we are getting weird.
I
Amazing.
am immaculate.
What?
I sway my hair back and forth, and it's like a Lorelei commercial.
You know, this in your lifetime, you've probably had to cut your own hair at some point, so this probably wasn't too big of a deal for you. But you haven't done it in a long time, so you're surprised that you did such a good job.
Louise's grin just widens. She goes over to Apex, pats a hand down on his shoulder. Apex, you want to make me look pretty?
Apex blushes.
Oh.
Come on, help a girl out. I can't go in there looking like this.
You,
So you got a good hand at this.
I do.
I mean,
Apex
you-
discovers his true calling.
I just want to find.
A
I want
bar.
to show him
Apex, hairdresser of the waist.
I want to find him a mirror and just see like the sparkles and shimmers coming off his locks of mane. Locks of
Oh
mane.
my
What?
god.
Mainly locks.
Locks of mane.
There's just 3 white raisers that would just wake up at their camp, just have beautiful coiffed hair, and they're like, what the fuck? Like,
We were visited by the Apex.
oh, thank God, I'm
Wild
gonna be a
barber of the
merchant.
wasteland.
Just sheds all of his drugs as he walks down the
See, that's Apex's slice of life comic when he gets to it.
No, y'all basically just blonde cut your hair, and it actually looks really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, let's put it this way. You leave me to do it, it's gonna look worse than it does right now.
I think it looks good. I mean, I can help, sure.
Louise just kind of like Louise kind of squeezes his face between her hands and just kind of gives him a kiss on the forehead. You're a sweet kid, but seriously, you do better than me.
Okay.
I trust you.
Cynthia's eyes dart back and forth between them like, hoo.
Can I continue borrowing your scissors?
I guess.
She casts a look at Nicole. Do you mind if we take him outside so we don't give you more cleaning to do?
If you don't mind.
Okay.
The light's probably better out there anyway.
Cynthia
All
places
right,
an
thank
additional
you.
5 caps on the counter.
I appreciate it.
I'll go ahead and help clean out I'll go ahead and help clean up those scissors for you after they're all well and done with them too.
I appreciate that too.
It's so done.
She just looks over at the
Thanks.
Brahmin skull and the big bundle of hair she has now, and she's like, what the fuck does he want me to do with this?
I want her to turn it into a cape.
Oh my god.
Big ol'
Well,
hair wig.
It'll technically be a cowl at that point, but...
True.
Oh, it's a kid. It's a kid.
I was very specific with what I wanted.
A
So,
coiffed owl.
so you go outside with the scissors and Louise. And why don't you go ahead and roll me another wits to see how well you do with Louise's hair.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Apex's hands are a bit shakier because he's
It's okay.
nervous working on somebody else's hair. But I got a 7.
Not as confident
do a
doing it
pass?
on somebody else. But you do pass. You do, what look would you like to have, Louise, now that, Apex has your hair at his mercy?
Hang on.
There's going to be something close to that, but not quite.
Hang on. Let me just. I want to Google real quick. All right, do it quickly. How about? Also, I have to think that. You know what? Since you kind of do a poorish kind of job, not a great job, give her a hairstyle that looks like it belongs on a Karen.
Oh my
So
god.
like,
It
one
looks-
one side of the hair is just a little longer than the other.
Yeah, it looks nice, but you kind of want to punch Louise more.
You've got sort of a Vicky Guerrero thing going on now.
Yes!
Okay.
Oh,
Here- okay. So
terrible.
canonically, this is what Apex's mom hair looks like.
Oh.
Because that's all he could think of to do that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Ah, yes. Karen Dread.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Fallout Karen.
I can't remember what I actually named my mom, so we'll go with that.
Yeah, your hair's been cut, Louise.
Hair has been snippied.
Your hair
Well-
is did.
Louise doesn't have a mirror to go with. She sort of pats her head, going like, "All right, how does it look?"
Your father's name is Martin, and your mother's name is Erin, by the way.
Aaron, okay. That's what It looks good.
Well, I guess it's better than I've looked for a while now.
There's a mirror inside if you'd like to look.
I'll go and do that.
Apex, like, she starts walking away, and then Apex remembers, oh, right. And he follows in to go return the scissors.
All right, you walk in, and yeah, definitely, there is a mirror that is available here. And you look like
What? What?
Oh, no.
Connor, what?
What?
No.
What do you got? What do you
Connor,
got?
I hear
What
a
do you
typing.
got?
You can't
You
just
don't-
do that.
You don't hear any typing.
No,
Why are you freaked out? It's my hair.
I don't
sound-
know. I'm
you
getting
sound
flashbacks
so
of how I
distressed.
didn't see or hear or feel anything. It's the void. It's the void.
you
This-
You
look.
aren't aware of any sensations.
You look like this.
Wait. Where?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My barista looks just like her!
I'm sorry.
It's the
That's
soccer mom cut.
Yeah, that's Vicky Guerrero.
It's the Karen cut.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
She doesn't have that personality. She oh, if you ask for raspberries though, she will.
Considering
fuck
I
you
have
up.
no, honestly, considering I have no product on hand, I'm surprised I was able to get that look down.
Just
Louise,
Google.
She just has calyx all over her head.
Yeah.
Chat. Just Google Vicky Guerrero WWE, and you'll get it.
You'll get there.
Louise, for kicks, just makes that exact face at herself in the mirror, and she starts to giggle. It's like,
Is it okay?
holy shit! If Chris could see me now, oh, I love it.
Apex smiles when you say that.
Oh, just giggles all the way out of the store, probably making Nicole feel very uncomfortable with what's happening.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
gosh.
just looking at you all and just has like a bottle of glue and is just like sticking a piece of the hair to the back of the skull and is just like, okay. Well, they tipped me.
Living her best life.
Y'all got
Two-
some real nice looks there. Real good.
Can't be too mad.
Little-
They tipped me.
Little spin around for Alvin. Oh, thank you. Or rather, thank you, Apex.
I wait.
You got a knack for it. You got a knack for it, Apex. While I'm saying this, I am idly cleaning and just putting those scissors back up to snuff, as much stuff as I can.
Oh, cleaning all the hair out.
Yeah, because I'm like, you don't want that when you. I know you.
Yeah,
I
That's-
I live in the same town as you. You'll come up and kick my ass if I don't do this. Let's just.
It's a simple enough thing. You clean off the scissors and you can give them back.
Here you go, Nicole. This is the least I can do.
Thank you, Alvin.
Ain't no trouble at all.
Your friends
No,
are odd, but I think they suit you.
Oh, they all got good hearts. Every single one of them.
Oh, so do you, Alvin. That's why they're a good fit.
I guess they are. Now I gotta go ahead and find an outfit for me. I'm gonna go ahead and play the role of the drudger, so I need to go ahead and find a real kind of outfit that says, hey, this man lifts heavy objects for ever. do we got around here for that?
Real heavy outfit, huh? Let me check.
Just something that looks like this guy's a laborer kind of feller.
Let's see what I've got. Yeah, I think this will work out for you. And she hands you an outfit that is sort of just like brown leather pants, a white t-shirt with suspenders, wraps and pads for gloves, and you look like someone you don't want to get into a fight with.
Ooh. For the feet, are they also feet wraps, or are they just also boots?
It's just boots.
Okay. But I got hand wraps. Ooh, that's sick. I like that design. All right. I think that is exactly what I'm looking for. All right. What do I owe you for this, Nicole?
That's fine by me. Let's go ahead and say that this will run you... I'm scrolling down. They'll just be 5 caps. Fair enough. Pretty common outfit.
All right, I can do that for you. Here you are. I'll just snap out 5 caps and just place them on the counter for her.
All right. You place the caps on the counter.
All right.
And the silver spoon.
And now I hairdresser's clothes. Hot damn. All right. And now some of the extra pieces that Apex has back up there, I can really look rough with this. Oh, thank you again, Nicole. You're going to make this job real easy for us. I can tell.
Happy to be of help, especially when you are tipping me so well.
All right. Well, I'm ready to go ahead and put some finishing touches on all of this. Y'all ready here?
I think
It's
so.
not.
Yeah, I'm great.
Alrighty. Apex, let's go outside for a second. Let me see what other duds you have in that bag of yours.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
I have in my pack. Oh, actually, the hat, scarf, and goggles were all inside of Mr. Dalliard, who also has my Kaiser helmet.
No,
Oh
I
my
love the
god,
Geyser
that's
helmet.
right.
I forgot about the Geyser helmet. Oh,
And it looks like the Neversoft logo because it still has that eyeball stuck on it. Although that's probably rotted a bit by now.
Ew,
Oh,
that's
oh.
right.
Oh no! Plays by like old Fallout rules. It's there forever. You stick it on there. It's a long.
Oh, okay, good.
oh, could we get away with Apex wearing the Kaiser helmet into Westport? Holy crap. He could look like one of those eccentric rich people.
Dare you speak to the Admiral? I do say, Watson. Who shit in my pipe? Let's see.
Let's see here. I have a welder's mask.
Ooh, yeah, that's perfect. Got a couple things here. All right, first thing, we gotta go ahead and make this look really mangled. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take some dirt and some rust and whatnot from around outside and just go ahead and slap it on the pants and the shirt and just in the hands. Just a guy who looks like, man, this guy does nothing but lift rocks. Like, all right. Step one, look the part that way. Look, I haven't had a bath in forever. All right. Step two, with expert finesse, Alvin will pull out a tiny bit of machine oil from his tool belt, squip it in his hands, rub it together, and just slick his hair back entirely. Just no longer poofy. This is now just grabbed and just pulled and slicked back.
All right. You goop up your hair and you slick it back.
I want Alvin to roll charm to see if it still looks hot.
Oh my god.
You would. You would want this of me. You know what? I'll call that bluff. Let's go!
Slick back hair.
I look like Andy Dick. Fuck it.
It doesn't look
You
like
did
Seth
just-
Rollins. You look like Roman Reigns.
You did just use oil to slick back your hair, so like.
Exactly.
I just mean the hair, by the way. Like, there's an acceptable level of greasiness in terms of WWE hair that I'm like, Seth Rollins pulls that off. Roman Reigns, not so much.
Yeah, I know it looks rough, but I want to go ahead and look kind of ominous, kind of look like somebody no one really wants to talk to, some guy who, well, you know the score from where we're going, honestly. Can't say I ain't a little bit nervous. Now, I'm going to show you this. All right, can I see that welder mask for a minute? All
Hand
right.
you the welder mask.
All right. I feel like I'm making outfits. Oh, back in the day, anyway. All right. How completely dinged to crap is this welder mask?
I'm guessing the eye portion of it might be a little cracked or something. I don't know. I got it off a raider, so I can't imagine it's in perfect condition.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, it's not great looking. It's pretty dinged up.
It's perfect for the outfit. I'm going to just grab it, slap it on the head, slap it down, and then just look at him, and then just look at Apex and just hold my hands up. What do you think? I think I look fairly irreprehensible, if I do say so myself.
I think it will work.
Oh,
For its
fantastic.
intended usage, yes.
I can't believe Louise just cups a hand to her mouth all dramatic. I can't believe you've naturally soiled your natural charms in this way, Alvin! Why?
I make great sacrifices for great teams.
Oh! Pats him on the shoulder. Nice.
Oh, we are going to go ahead and rip this town asunder. I'm so excited.
Choice of words.
Alrighty. Best thing if I go ahead and have this look like some kind of labor, I can still have the tool belt, no one will ask questions. The power fists, on the other hand.
Well, if we're gonna have the car with us as collateral, we could probably just stuff them in that. Points to the back of the car because she's not sure on the terminology. That thing opens in the back, right, Cynthia?
The trunk?
Yeah. Can we put it in there?
I think so.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, no, that's easy. All right. Now I need a name. Or do I, considering?
I suppose that's right. We wouldn't want to address ourselves by the names everyone else knows us as.
I see. I will be... Just look at some rocks. Rocky. There you go, Rocky. Ain't a bad name. Kind of rolls off the tongue. Kind of adds a little bit of
Inspired.
mystique.
Let's see. To uphold a little mystery while also covering if it's discovered I'm a synth, maybe a designation, something like 221. And you can just call me 2 for short.
I like.
Or Tootsie.
That could also work.
As a nickname of sorts, I don't know. 2 is also good.
Whatever comes out of your mouth is gonna be fine.
I'm not sure that's true.
That's a good point.
Louise points to her hair. Doing good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, shall we get in the car and finish choosing names as we go along?
Sounds
Well,
good to me.
We should. So, what were the outfits we got from Nicole? The good ones, I mean.
The good ones that you got were... you wanted the 3-piece suit. It's just sort of like a beige number. A little bit more brown than that, but it looks fairly dignified for Wasteland standards.
Apex is not used to looking dignified. This will be interesting.
Indeed. You just look like kind of a pretty built guy packed into a nice pre-war outfit.
Yeah. Apex is still going to need to use a place with running water to actually clean himself up first, though.
Mm-hmm. There is a river nearby.
That'll work.
Please describe how you do this cleaning in the river, because it's the mental image in my mind.
God, I
just
hope
need
it's
to
a
know
bird bath.
I need to know
yeah.
if it matches.
Like squats and like
I
flaps
need to know if
arms.
this matches
Yep,
what I think you're gonna do.
Apex just strips down completely naked and jumps in the river and starts scrubbing himself
It's
and washing his face.
just if Alvin hops in there, it'll just be that one scene from Huckleberry Finn, but with 2 grown men.
I was gonna say it could be that splash scene from Berserk.
Free pudding, free pudding.
Louise just takes another sip of her now cold coffee and says to Cynthia, "So, what are like she's talking about the weather. So, what are our likely chances of this succeeding anyway?" As she doesn't even bother turning away from the sight of 2 naked men in the river. She's not ogling. She's just she's looking at it this is just
Because you're just
Tuesday.
leading me in. I've already filthed up myself, so I'm not. But
Oh,
for the
yeah,
sake
you
of-
go down to the bank of the river to get covered in mud. If that's
You
what
see,
Oh
you
my
see
God.
Alvin's
Actually,
vapor trail in the
I'll
river.
just go ahead and just filth it up the fuck more. Just all kind. Alvin's gonna look like a beaten dog at the end of it.
Oh my god.
So wait, what is Cynthia's reaction to seeing both of them just strip buck naked?
Oh, Cynthia, the minute that they started changing, Louise is standing watching with her cup of coffee. The second they started changing, Cynthia turned on a dime and is facing the opposite direction, staring at the horizon like nothing is happening behind her, and is responding as such.
Louise glances over, grins, and just huh. You both got, I gotta say, Alvin's got a good defined posterior for a guy that age.
Would you mind, Louise?
No, I'm just saying, it's not, it's could probably bounce a dime off it. Or probably bounce a cap off of those. She's just sips her coffee really loud, yep.
This is the life.
Oh man, it's for life. It's for life for you, Monsieur. For me, it's I'm gonna look like number 22, whatever number they'll give me. Ooh, is that black mud next to you?
Yeah, I throw it towards you.
Whoa.
I'll catch the muck in one hand, and half of it just goes elsewhere. Thank y'all.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I'm gonna mute.
Oh, you got an emergency
What
going on in
was
your
that?
hotel.
Uh-oh.
I know that. I know that sound.
Yeah, what sound? Never heard that before.
Is this gonna be a
evacuation?
situation where we need to
All right.
maybe pause?
No. Apparently, an alarm is going off, and the fire department is investigating, but they are not telling us to leave our rooms.
Okay.
So
Well,
for now,
keep us
I will
posted.
just
I
will.
Say, that sounded like the fire alarm to me.
Yeah, I will mute again if like more noise, because I've been hearing something like it sounds like there's water running, and I don't know what it is, but I'll mute if it kicks up again, but I'll make sure to message you guys if something else happens.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Stay safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, con shenanigans of having the fire alarm pulled at the nighttime. Yeah.
Convention
you,
shenanigans.
Like,
Oh.
God.
Having to escort so many people pulling the alarms. Oh, me.
Well,
Anyway, I catch this fetid black goop in my hand, and I just go ahead and
God.
just start rubbing.
Apex scrubs weeks worth of dead skin and dirt out of his
Ew.
muscle creases.
Louise calls out, make sure to get under your armpits, both of you.
Apex
Oh,
holds up-
absolutely!
Got
holds
it.
up a thumb.
I'm gonna look like the very soul of a dredge worker when I'm done.
Dips his head under, like brings his head up, just shakes the water out like he's doing it in slow motion.
I don't know.
With his still beautiful hair, it's like Ariel coming out of the water.
Yeah.
Oh look! The apex is cresting!
Oh, wow.
Sparkles and everything, the sunlight hitting him just right. It's like a Disney animated moment.
Meanwhile, Alvin looks like caveman SpongeBob with the last in the mug going, yeah, we're just looking
Flies.
God.
Just
Flies
rub it in
come
the
to join
air
you.
a little bit. Just there. Go. And let's check my reflection in the river real quick here. I look like hell. I look like total hell. That's perfect.
Apex walks out wearing nothing but a towel, if he has one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd you get the towel?
Oh, wow, wait.
Apex-
Wearing nothing but his shirt wrapped around his loin.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
Lanny, I need to check because I'm hesitant to like make the same jokes. I'm okay. Hang on, I'm gonna mute.
Uh-oh.
that is the sound that goes off in Louise's head when she sees
Whatever.
these two men bathing naked at the riverside.
Ding! Hello.
As Apex's abs crest out of the water, he...
Oh my God.
Wait,
muscles
we don't
involuntarily
look just
flex.
like you and I are both like jacked,
Yeah.
so we just flex and our clothes just rip off like JoJo. Like
Same messages before. They're not making a sleeve. I was gonna ask Lena. I'm hesitant to make the same jokes I'm making about Alvin. How old is Apex?
he's in his young 20s.
Young 20s. Okay. Yeah. I would say he's about 10ish years younger than Louise, but at least I didn't want to be like, because I think of him as much younger than her. I'm like, oh God, is he a teenager? I don't want to make those jokes about a teenager.
He's 5. Excuse.
Oh my God.
Stop being creepy. Just really developed for his age.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
As Cynthia hears footsteps approaching, she just goes, clean behind your ears. And then, like, speed walks away.
I stroke a finger behind my ears. Is there gunk?
Louise inspects. Nah, you're good.
I assure you, I'm the exact polar opposite. I'm gonna take a
Yup.
shell drag, no one's gonna miss, and I'm just gonna rub that excess mud off, so I just look completely filth. I look like the soul of a servant of an indentured guy at this place.
Bastion is
I'm
going to
sure
walk-
that- I'm sure
Bastion
that
is going
Boss
to
Man.
walk- Oh, sorry.
I'm sure that Boss Man will be thrilled to have that in his new car.
Yeah.
Louise will take a finger and drag it behind Alvin's ear. Oh yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Apex
thank
is
you.
going to walk mostly naked all the way through town just to get back to his room so he can change into his suit.
Okay.
All right, Alvin.
that is his plan.
Let's get
Fair
you
enough.
somewhere. Okay, Alvin, let's should probably get you in the sun so you can dry off before you put clothes on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go
all
ahead and
that.
sunbake real quick here. That bow should be nice.
Oh, by the by, Alvin, mine's Cynthia. I don't think she's used to seeing people bare at all, as it were.
How the tables have turned, Cynthia. And he
Far
says to
away.
himself.
Far away, you can hear. It's different. I'm not human right now.
How the tables have turned. As Alvin chuckles to himself, going behind the bush.
How
To
the
sunbake
table.
in filth.
Okay, you sit in the sun.
Louise shakes her head and smiles. Ah, my boys. Anyway.
How are you getting up? How are you getting up ready for this? By the way, you nervous?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I got a plan of action now. And I figure if we're gonna go into certain doom, I may as well commit.
That sounds
Well-
right to me.
So, okay, hang on. How's this? She clears her throat and like closes her eyes for a second, like just sort of like concentrating, like, She opens her eyes, and as I said, that expression that the picture you showed us has appears on her face, and she's just like, I don't know how you can stand to be that filthy. I mean, some people have some dignity, and apparently you don't. So, we're going to have to discuss this thoroughly.
I'm absolutely sorry, madam. I will go. Wait, no, hold on. Absolutely sorry, madam. I'll try my best next time.
I guess that's all we can ask for.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is like charades. All right. Oh man.
It's a little too much fun for me, man.
All right. So, got an idea about that too. So,
yeah?
I'll go ahead and I just thought about this while I was just having an epiphany in this sun here. I could be alongside y'all, or I could be a new hire y'all found, and I could just be in the trunk for a hot minute. I could probably go ahead and breathe up in there.
I guess it's depending on how, Lord knows I'm not sure how they act when they're not in the, how slaves supposed to act, besides in the arena. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what we ought to do? Well, let's just, hopefully, if we're cruising up there and have time to take a gander, we can see what other people are doing and monkey see, monkey do.
I bet.
Oh, say what?
I said, yeah, I'll raise that bet. That sounds pretty good. Man.
Meanwhile,
So Apex, you were walking back to, I assume, the machinist's place of operations.
Yeah,
Get
basically
your-
wherever my quote-unquote room is, or whoever I've been staying with's room.
Okay, and what was Cynthia doing? Were you just hanging out there with your back turned?
She was hanging out with her back turned, and then when she heard everyone start coming out, she was like, oh, and just like basically speed walked away.
Okay, so where would you be heading?
Maybe back toward the car, since
Okay.
that's still very exciting.
You'd both be heading in the same direction in that case. So, a very naked Apex
I'm wearing
walking
my
through the
shirt
street.
like a loincloth and
Wearing-
carrying my suit under my arm.
And yes, this is what you were seeing, Cynthia, as you both walk back. You hear a bit of a commotion. Sounds like Boss Man is sort of speaking in a bit higher volume. Sounds a bit frantic.
Can I make out anything more than that?
As you get closer, yeah, you can sort of hear him say, "Well, wait a minute, no, slow down, calm down. Tell me where you are." It's at this point you see now Point Man is also standing next to Boss Man, looking a bit concerned, and you hear a bit of a feminine voice crackle over the ham radio that he has.
I'm in a bit of a pickle. And I don't think you're gonna like where I am.
All right, just calm down. Tell us where you are.
I'm in the fall.
And
All?
Ding.
You're in the fall. Ding! New area unlocked.
The
Part
fall.
of the fall.
It's not the winter.
You see the receiver that Bossman has just sort of hits the table, a bit frustrated, and he's like, "Damn it!" And then he looks over at you two. "We've got a problem," and that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh boy!
That dinging was literally the same message I already muted for like 2 seconds ago! They're saying basically everything's fine. We don't have to move, though I don't know why they needed to repeat it.
Excellent.
Anywho, I'm gonna go bathroom, snack up, and I'll mute myself while I'm gone just in case.
All
Okay.
right.
All right, I'll be right back too. Gonna go refill my water.
I'll be here,
make
chat.
another
When
protein shake.
1 second. Shit. No. Wait. Ay. Where are you? There you are. Hello, chat. How are you? It is just me now. Oh, just kidding. Connor's here too.
Lol.
You don't need a drink?
I do actually.
Ha,
Which
knew it.
Getting the stream set up for a BRB screen.
Oh, okay. Bye.
No boy.
Bye. Goodbye. He still has the headset on, so he can still hear me. Quick! Pollo in the chat! Sarah really has a thirst alarm right now. How was StarCraft 2? Great. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's been great. Pollo! 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 You don't hear any pollo. Oh my lord. I'm doing well. I was sick last week, and thankfully it's almost gone. So, now I am a mostly recovered human being. Did Connor fix Wallfly? I don't know. How do I check that? I don't know where Wallfly is. Thank you. Thank you, especially to Cane Time, for sending me 1 million boxes of throat coat from a wish list. You're the best. I am drinking it as if it is air all the time. I've had so many cups of throat coat. I was so worried I was going to get one of those like screamy sessions. I've been spared. It's all just normal talking lately. Is your throat coated? With saliva? Yes. Night Talon, I can drink air if I refer to breathing as drinking in air. You can drink in the scenery. You can drink in things.
Ooh, I'm back.
It kind of counts. Hello.
Hi, what kind of counts? What are we talking about?
Drinking air.
Drinking air?
Yeah, like you can drink air, right?
Condensed air, yeah.
Yeah, you can drink it.
Bottles of water vet, all they do for it is it's just condensed water vapor.
See?
So you can drink air,
If
theoretically.
you drink LaCroix.
Well, not
Yeah.
even theoretically. It's proven.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah,
no.
like what is the brand? Smart Water. You've probably seen Smart Water in convenience stores and whatnot all across the place.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For
no,
sure.
that's how they make that. Is literally just water vapor, just condensed and then filled back into bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah. What brought this on Drinking Air? What was the catalyst to this conversation?
Oh, Rabbit, that was about 45 seconds or so ago, so I don't know anymore.
You know what?
I sometimes joke about being a goldfish, but
No, I'm the same way though. Don't worry. You and I were cut from the same cloth. I guarantee you. I cannot remember what I had for dinner yesterday. I just can't. You think I'd be able to recall? Like it'd be like,
you
oh,
think,
stew is it whatnot? I can't remember for the life of me.
you know, it's a lot.
The fever is not helping.
No. Yeah, I had actually last week was when I was really sick. I did not realize I was sick until kind of late.
Mhm.
Cause I was in the booth. Cause whenever we're streaming, I'm in my booth just
Yes.
because it doesn't pick up other sound.
Mhm.
And I was literally sweating through my clothing. It was so bad. I texted my roommate and I was like, are you like dying right now? Cause
I've
it's
returned.
warm in here. And they're like, that's you. And as someone who is usually very cold, I was immediately concerned.
Everything all right?
Yeah, no, I was really sick last week.
Yeah. We were just
Rabbit,
talking
it's
Glad-
Rabbit's turn to be really sick this week.
Yeah, no, I felt fine yesterday, and like I was just streaming out and ring. I went to bed, and like I was tired, but you did a big show. You're just tired,
Yeah.
And I woke
yeah,
up
I get
and
you.
I felt like I just got beaten with a sack of rocks. I even sat down here to when I was watching Sherlock Holmes, fell asleep halfway through one of the movies. Just passed out in my chair. Don't even recall what I was doing. And yeah, no, it's still going on. My eyeballs feel like tiny suns right now.
Oh my god.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're not doing anything where I have to watch rolls or anything. It's all theater of the mind. So I just have just a cold cloth over my eyes right now.
Nice. I was tired of having an empty stomach, so I grabbed some watermelon.
Oh, that sounds good. I have some oranges.
Watermelon.
I have some oranges that I got to go through, and if I hold out till late April, May, I'll be able to find the wild apples of Ohio. Oh, how exciting! I'm serious. There are entire apple trees that just grow off the side of like towpaths and whatnot.
Hell
Kick them real
yeah.
hard, you can get free apples.
Yeah, my house growing up, we had an apple tree in the backyard, and when I turned like 6 or 7, it actually started blooming and actually producing real apples instead of those like
Nice.
super sour green apples.
Oh shoot, I was
I
gonna
used
go
to love
grab a
making
snack.
pie and stuff out of them.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, no trouble. Well, Lanny, it's just you and me and this
And
massive wall of internet separating the two of us.
It is a pretty big wall.
It is. It's a pretty great wall. Call it a great wall. And Connor's here! Fuck, Lanny, it's too late! The Connor appears!
He was here for a while. He was contributing to our last conversation.
What?!
We actually met before. What?
It's my favorite gag in Futurama, I swear.
He's such a, like, Billy West is such a nice dude. I was so happy when I got to meet him and I actually got to make him laugh.
Dude,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
isn't it always great when you can go ahead and get somebody you looked up to just fucking laugh? Oh, dude, so good.
Well, got some people I want to thank here real quick.
Oh, man. Who we
Z on
thanking?
the Blue Dragon, thank you for the 22 months of Prime subbage. Think of the epic stories. Trust me, I needed this one on account of our septic tank exploded and me being on personal cleanup duty. What the fuck?
Dinky.
I would just move.
Yeah, seriously, I would. Yeah, Yeah, it's like, did my septic tank explode? Ah, cool. Here's a torch. I'm gonna wing it at the. I'm just gonna wing it in the general area and move.
This town's finished.
Coming shortly.
This town's finished.
I'm not dreaming of experiencing Plague Inc. on a local scale. Not doing that.
Gaijin Goomba, thank you for the raid of the party of 67.
Thank you,
Almost
human
nice.
Greckles. Thank you so much.
Zeon the Blue Dragon, thank you for the additional 100 bits. And now that you have a car, it's now time for some Mad Max style upgrades. Give those raiders some hell. Ooh.
Hell yeah, build our opus.
Indeed. Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 100 bits. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Indeed. Spirit of Love, thank you for the 25 months. A quarter till 100. Wouldn't that be wacky?
That would be bonkeroos.
Pretty Venus, thank you for the 10 bits. Kane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. We have a recovering addict, one person with DID, and one person with schizophrenia. Thankfully, Bastion is the normal one. All aside, loving the neurodeviant representation. Y'all are beautiful people.
Appreciate you picking up on that.
Remember episode 1, people are like, oh, Alvin's the normal one.
Apex is just super on the spectrum.
I'm sorry. There was a cat, and there are now more cookies, and I hate myself.
Wait, you have a cat at the con with you? You have a con cat?
My con agent brought her cat.
Aw.
Because I think she didn't want to leave her alone. And yeah, Kitty. She has no teeth because she had a problem with her jaw, and they had to remove all her teeth, and she's so fluffy and pretty. And there's more freaking cookies. Like this thing is as thick as one of my fingers. I hate myself. I hate myself right now.
I want to get to that level of conventions where I can just make them like let me bring my dog.
There's a dog here too, actually.
Good.
Dogs
Kieran
make everything
brought-
better.
Kieran brought his dog. He says they're training it to be a CNI dog. He's a big fluffy lab. He's adorable.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
love Labradors.
I don't have a dog. I just borrow the serotonin off of other people's dogs to the dog park. I'm just like, let me pet that dog.
There's just a bunch of voice actors surrounding this cat. And this cat is just chill as shit.
Dude,
Like, yeah, this is my best life.
Meow.
Yeah.
Service me, humans.
Worship me upon my altar.
I don't know. The cat has more of a look of sort of like, well, this is my life now.
This works, I guess.
That cat is just
Hello.
man drifting.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Oh crap! I beat Caitlyn.
I'm trying not to be too close to the mic. I'm eating Panda Express.
Alrighty.
Caitlyn, there's a kitty and more cookies.
Oh my god.
I'll read more bits to give you time to eat.
Bless you.
We've got Sawyer Northman, thank you for the Prime sub. Protoss103, thank you for the 25 months. Forgot about the stream tonight, was playing Battle Network. Will watch the archive. Ooh.
Battle Network, were you playing StarCraft?
I mean, his name is Protoss103, so...
Oh,
I hope
please
so.
don't quit my base, Mr. Zugman.
Please don't zerg rush me.
Oh, please don't shug rush me, Mr. Hydro Whisk.
War is hell.
Pylons.
Wait, is that the right quote?
You
What's
must
the one for
construct
StarCraft?
additional pylons.
StarCraft.
Wait, is it war never changes for StarCraft, or is it war?
That's Wars Never Changes for Fallout.
Yeah, we're
All
never
right.
uses Fallout.
I'm in the realms. Okay, I've never played StarCraft.
Me neither.
I
Well, no, I played the first one. I never played the second one.
StarCraft
Played
is
Diablo
great.
2 alone.
I'm
got-
having a great time.
I got beaten up by way too many Koreans playing the first one. They're really good at that game.
They are really good at that game.
I don't know why, but a pro Korean StarCraft 2 player followed me on Twitter like years ago, and so I followed them on Twitter, and we've like never spoken, but we just follow each other on social media for no reason. And I would go and like watch his streams and be like, "Hey," he'd be like, "Hey."
So
I don't know why, but that made me. That's what made me curious about playing StarCraft. I've just been following him for years, going, I know nothing about what your life is.
And now you do.
Teach me your ways.
Now I'm knowing. Now I know it.
Teach me
I'm
your
learning.
secrets, funny man.
Reasonable,
I
Rex.
don't want to
thank you for the-
brag, but my APM is like 31 now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh hell
That's
yeah.
almost one every
That's
2
cool.
seconds.
yeah. It's not the 400 the professionals
I-
do, but
you
whatever,
said
man.
You said APM, and my brain went APR financing. Like I was like, oh, get in a car. Like that's odd. Like,
0 down.
oh god.
Reasonable, Rex. Thank you for the 100 bits. Now this has been made canon by the other players. Alvin, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap in my ass cheeks keeps alerting the family.
Oh my god, if that was a real problem, I would just die. I'd die.
Roll to keep your ass from clapping.
Gaming Orc Foulbear, thank you for the 10 months of Prime subbage. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you.
Aw.
Zenwolf888, thank you for the 100 bits. You folks are great. You're great.
you're great. You're wonderful.
You're great.
Look at you. You got skin. Look at you, skin having son of a bitch. Look at
Oh
you.
my god.
You and all your flesh.
Look at
Speaking
you,
of
all your
having-
flesh eyeballs.
And speaking of having
So
skin,
smooth.
Zenlita, thank you for the 200 bits. It's all fun road trip until everyone starts fighting over the ox.
True.
All right. With that, are we ready to get back into it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Apparently-
yeah.
I
But is
apparently
it
keep
ready for
killing
the
my microphone.
apex?
I hope my microphone isn't dying entirely.
I don't think so.
That doesn't sound like to me.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Let's-
let's get back into it, eh?
indeed.
Indeed.
What is this? Battle music? That's not what I'm
What?
looking for. That'll work. So, Cynthia and Apex walk in on the scene of. Oh, hang on, I should probably. Yep, get that back there. So, Apex and Cynthia walk in on a scene of Point Man and Boss Man hovering over a old ham radio with a sort of scratchy feminine voice on the other side saying,
I'm in the fall.
Apex continues holding his shirt over his junk.
Is everything okay?
no, we got a bit of a problem. And he sort of like clicks the receiver on in his hand and says, just hold tight. I'll send some people out to come get you.
I don't know how much longer I can hold out. This thing seems pretty mad at me.
What is it?
Apparently, our third here. Her name is, I had it earlier. Kathy.
Cynthia
Ah.
immediately looks to Point Man.
She was out, a bit, just mopping up some business for us. She was doing a job for someone here in town. Apparently, a local moonshiner had a shipment stolen, and she was sort of tracking it down. Led her a bit to the west of here, and, well, she made her way out to the fall, and I guess she got cornered by something there, some kind of beast.
Does she know what it looks like?
She's inside of a building. She slept there. She said she hadn't seen it. But it knows she's there, and it's stalking around her.
How far?
It's not far to the west of here, not terribly far, especially if you take the car, but... The fall is just a hotbed of radiation. If you're gonna go in there, you need to do it fast, or send people who aren't affected by radiation.
Which would be
And
Point Man
Point Man
Not
turns
so.
to you and nods. You would everybody but Cynthia would know immediately. Talk of the Fall is a place where people don't go. It is a direct hit from a nuclear warhead.
Oh God!
And
Crap.
and the radiation from there has lingered, and the only things that go there are ghouls and other beasts that have been mutated by the overabundance of radiation.
Oh, sweet hell!
Would the
So,
car
man.
be able to survive that?
I know that nuclear fallout fucks with electronics pretty hard.
I mean, given that the car runs on nuclear fusion, I don't think it would have too much of a problem with it. The cars that were built before the war have shielding against that kind of stuff.
It's just when you open up the door to step outside, that's when the seal's broken.
Oh, hi, Alvin.
Oh shit!
Oh crap, we're in here now? Okay, cool.
Good grief, Alvin. Put some fucking clothes on.
Oh, I do. I have.
Gesture makes a slight pointed glance to Apex. Apex.
I'm holding my shirt over my penis.
The word
Raises a
penis
finger,
has now been said on this channel.
lowers it.
Wow.
Hi, you're watching the last episode.
Oh my god.
Monty's loading up the rifle as we speak.
Oh, please.
no.
She had an NPC whose first word to us was penis.
I
Oh.
retract my previous statements.
Monty.
Well, the things we don't get to see.
Oh man, we've cocked this all up.
So,
I
dude,
turned and explained the situation to Alvin and Louise.
yeah,
There
you're
we
brought
go.
back up to speed. It sounds like Kathy's gotten herself into a bit of a pickle in the fall. And Point Man will motion to your Pip-Boy, Louise.
Huh?
Do you
She
let him?
offers it up. Yeah,
All
she'll
right.
offer it.
He'll motion to a point on your map. Does that work?
Not yet. No! Jesus Christ, it's huge.
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're huge.
Oh, gumdrops. That is.
It is indeed.
Apex looks down real quick. Nope, still covered.
Oh my god.
Oh, they weren't talking about me.
Oh.
Someone holds themselves to a high standard.
Alvin poses like Dio. Who's got a flag?
Well, that area. Good lord, Alvin, that area is massive, and so is the fall.
Well, thank you. Say that.
Meanwhile, Kathy's still on the radio, just going like, "Are you guys coming to get me?"
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody.
so the car, would it protect against the radiation for those inside?
Maybe a little bit, but not very well.
So what you're saying is that James and I should go in there and get her.
That would probably be the safest option for everybody. But if you want to go, the rest of you want to go, you'd probably have to make it a bit of a quicker trip.
Louise shuffles through, puts down her backpack and shuffles through it. I do have. Ugh. She pulls them out. I've got 2 Radexes.
I've got one, but
I would cover everybody, but
I'm
Connor,
just
how
not-
long do those last again?
I also have one rat. I also have 1 Radex and 1 rat away.
I do have a rat away too.
Also have a rat away. Rat be gone.
A dose of Radex lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I mean, maybe you could get to the edge of the fall and
We could wait for you guys, but if this, you're gonna have to avoid fighting whatever it is that's trying to get her. Because if you have to fight it by yourselves, that might not be the best.
well, with James's long-range shot, I think we might be able to take it out for it. We have to face it one-on-one.
Depending on what it is.
True.
Yeah.
There's some big and dangerous things, especially if it survives that.
No offense, James, but if you have an idea of what this thing is that's trying to get her, could anybody take it down with one shot?
I know there's some nasties out there that can even shrug off heavy arms fire. Heard stories about it.
My uncle told stories of super mutants that went beyond the scope of a regular super mutant.
Sounds like heavy stuff.
If you're asking me, it could be anything out there. But it's probably some sort of mutated animal. No way of knowing what it actually is until we get out there and find it.
Do you know where in the fall she's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Because if we have a limited time, then...
Boss man
searching
gets
that
back
area would be
gets back on the
dangerous.
ham radio. Cathy, how close to the edge of the fall do you think you are?
I'm pretty close, I think. Shouldn't be too far out, but I can't really move with this thing outside.
How many? Okay, guys. She looks around at everyone. Let's get a count again. In total, how many Radexes do we got? I got 2.
I've got one.
I don't have any to my name. I do got a
So
rat
we-
away though.
Got 4 and a couple radaways.
So we got 4 Radexes and 4 3-4 rataways?
Sounds about right.
Okay. So we could... The not fun way is we sit tight and let you and Point Man go in alone. Or the other idea is we take the car and we tear ass into the fall. And all of us who need it take our Rad X as soon as we hit that border. We tear ass into that thing, get to her as fast as possible, get her out as fast as possible, and also maybe have to kill something on the way. But if we move quick with the car, maybe it's doable. Plus, we have some Radaway as an extra insurance.
I wish I had time to teach you all how to drive, just in case you needed to get out of there faster, but...
Nah, Cynthia.
If you all are willing to go in, I mean...
Nah, Cynthia. If we go in all together, we all leave together.
Kathy helped raise me. There ain't no way I'm going to go ahead and leave her hanging.
I won't
Cynthia...
let anybody willingly walk into danger if I'm not going to as well.
Cynthia's gonna look at James and kind of see what his expression is doing about all this.
He's got his arms folded in front of his chest, and he's just looking down, tapping his foot. He seems pretty pensive about this.
Something about this gets y'all worried, Point Man?
We just avoid going to the fall if at all possible. I wonder what she was even doing there.
I don't think whatever she was originally doing. Maybe she got
bashed
think she got
his
spun
hands.
around?
Wasn't it tracking down a moonshiner?
I think she said
Bossman,
something. Yeah, what's up?
you had the information about what she was up to, right?
She was doing a job for a local moonshiner here in town named Kevin. Apparently a shipment of moonshine had gone missing.
Hmm.
I guess we
How'd
could
she
ask
end up in the
Kevin.
fall, though?
I'll probably have to ask her that when we get her. No point in speculating about it now. We're all on a tight schedule.
Where's Kevin? Can we ask him before we run in?
He might have more information on where she headed.
That might not be an issue. Looks to everyone. I mean, think about it. If we take the car in, that thing and her are going to hear us coming. And if... She looks to Boss Man. Can she stay on the radio with you, Boss Man? Then she can tell you if she hears us coming, and then you can relay to us if we're getting close or not.
That might be helpful.
And I mean, hell,
But
she doesn't
we
have to worry.
wouldn't-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He wouldn't be able to tell us, though.
Unless
He
any of you
would
have a
hear it.
radio.
But he can't relay that to us.
That's true. Though
Unless any of you have a radio.
I don't
I
think
point to
we
the Pip
do.
Boy.
Oh, would this work?
Probably.
All right, that's good. And hell, I mean, she's not affected by the radiation, just like, Point Man and Cynthia aren't. Worst comes to worst, if we keep that thing off of her, she could maybe make it out on foot if she moves fast enough. Or she makes it out and we pick her up on the way. Either way, you know what I'm saying.
Depending on what it is.
Yeah.
I need to go get my face back.
I turn and start walking back to town naked.
Raises a finger, stops, lowers it, and
buddy!
goes. No, she very gently just covers Alvin's mouth with her hand, just like,
Oh my god.
let him go. Just let him go.
So, wait, he's going to find Kevin?
No, he's gonna
I'm
go get his
I'm going to
mask
go get my
back.
face back.
Oh. Right. Sorry. While he does that, Cynthia's gonna turn to Boss Man. How could we find Kevin so we can at least get some kind of idea of why she was over there?
He runs his own establishment and his own bar out here at the northern end. It is called the Midnight.
Part of me was just kind of hoping it was just going to be called Kevin's.
Well, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna hop in the car, have them come with me, and we can ask Kevin real quick before we head out. We'll grab Apex on the way in.
Boss man, how long will it take you to configure my Pip-Boy to work as a radio for you guys?
I mean, if you have the frequency, you can just tune the radio to that. It'll be one way, but I can communicate with you.
That'll work. Let's, all right. Cynthia, why don't you go ahead? I'll go join Apex when I'm done with this. You can pick us both up.
I'll go with you, Cynthia.
All right. And she'll head off with Alvin to Midnight.
Okay. Apex, as you go into Nicole's, she's like, "Hello, welcome to Good Grief, You're Naked."
Oh dear God, you're nude.
Sorry, I just needed to collect my face and use one of your changing rooms.
Well, okay, just take it and please just hurry and leave. And she hands you back the now glued human hair to your Brahmin skull.
Ew.
My becowled Apex. I appreciate it, and I step into a changing room. And I emerge the Apex.
A wasteland Wildman.
But wait, is he the Apex with just his mask and still naked?
No, I put my entire gimmick back on.
Okay.
I just gotta tell you, I just absolutely love the idea of a hair cow. It's kind of metal.
Ew.
I grew it myself.
I bet you did, buddy. I bet you did.
Meanwhile, Cynthia and Alvin, I believe you were going off to meet with this Kevin at the Midnight Bar.
Yes.
That is his real name.
He
has no reason to lie.
Yeah, you walk into like a small black painted building. And the man behind the counter looks up. He says, "Oh, it's a bit early to be drinking, but if you've got caps, I'll give you some liquor. What can I do you for?"
We're not looking to drink. Kathy was helping you with retrieving something, right?
Yeah, she came in here, and I asked her a favor and offered to pay her some good caps to pick up a shipment that had gone missing. And he sort of like walks around the counter now, and you can see he's a bit of an older gentleman with a shaved goatee, graying hair. He's wearing khaki shorts and a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh my God.
I love him. The very spirit of my uncle.
What information did you tell her when you sent her out?
Oh, well, hey now, she's doing the job for me. That's confidential information.
She may not make it out of this job, and we need to know as much as we can since we have to go get her.
Kathy means the world to me, Kev.
Oh, Alvin.
Yeah.
Didn't see you there.
Yeah, sorry. It's this entire outfit's part of a greater thing we're doing, but we just got wind that Kathy's in the mind.
Well, if it's you, where'd you say she was at?
The fall.
The fall? Why the
Yeah.
hell would it be there?
I have no idea. Maybe she got spun around or whatnot. Where'd you tell her it might have been at?
That's not even on any of the trading paths. Nothing goes through the fall. What'd you...
Why? Well, then why is she in the fall?
Beats the hell out of me?
So you told her to go somewhere else?
Yeah. I told her to go... Oh, where was it? No, hang on. I'm getting my own map here. Real
My
quick.
immature mind is,
He's getting his
my
own
immature mind is like, I told her to go. Where was it? Oh yeah, to fuck herself.
Hang on, I'll just roll for it. It's fine. I told her to go to CVS. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Well, it was coming up through the valley. It's down there near the on the lower side of the river, near the old Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what locations he would know that you've discovered, and some that you haven't. It was supposed to come up from the west through the valley. Just a bit shy of Chesterfield.
I'm not really familiar with the Chesterfield.
It's a bit of the ways. You know where the old Spirit of St. Louis Airport is?
I think so.
Yeah, it was
South
to
of the
the.
ball.
Yeah, it's down about south and west of here, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right.
I suppose I do. So she was supposed to be all the way down there?
Well, it was pretty much a straight road coming up the northeast from that airport up to Riverside. You cut behind the arena, and but why would she why would she turn left? That doesn't make sense.
No, that's in the complete other direction. That's a head scratcher.
You go out for these missions often?
No, this is a recent development. The shipment was just getting spread out to the other settlements that get good caps. If you can brew your own moonshine, you live like a rich man around here. But, no.
Right.
This is the first time one has been really messed with, and besides, caravan guards don't really get messed with. I'm sorry, I wish I could help you more, but...
Well, all we know is that she's in the opposite direction she should be going. Well, thank you so much, Kev. We'll try to get her back safe and sound, get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, make sure you do, and if you're going out to the fall, be careful. And he'll go ahead and he'll run around behind the counter and he'll grab a IV dripper of Rataway for you, and he'll slide it across the counter for you.
Thanks, Kev. This will really help. And, yeah, sorry about your moonshine again. That's a real terrible business.
Does Cynthia just like, I don't have insight to roll, but does he seem genuinely like confused by this?
Roll Wits?
Yeah, that'd still be wits.
8?
Sorry, I'm clicking on the wallfly here. He is the emotions he's giving off is genuine confusion and a lot of concern.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Kevin.
Of course. And don't worry about the moonshine. If you can't get it back, just leave it, I guess.
We'll do what we can to secure both.
Just make sure Kathy gets back.
Of course.
Absolutely. You ain't got to worry about a thing on that front. All right.
Well, let's head back. Report to Boss Man what we heard.
Absolutely.
All right, you
Don't
drive
make no
back.
damn-
On the way, you can pick up Apex.
Yes.
Yes.
Fully clothed.
It is now
Fully
fully clothed.
The Wasteland Wildman.
With pants.
With pants.
You head back, and Boss Man can still be heard conversing with Kathy on the other end of the radio.
Can we hear what they're saying?
Yeah, he's just like,
You just gotta stay calm, alright? We're sending Alvin, Point Man, some of his friends out there. They're gonna try and pick you up, okay?
Well, you better hurry. I don't know if this thing's gonna be as patient as I am.
Hey, boss man.
Wait. Does that ping Louise's takes one to know one?
Well, I mean, I
Does it ping?
You're just holding up Louise like a dowsing rod going, lies? Lies? You sniff lies?
you can't game for me. I mean, you can put. Oh, now I want to know.
That's passive, isn't
This
it?
woman who
Passive.
does this woman who liked my bow, is she a liar?
It's not technically passive, because if it was, Connor would have to account for it every single time.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I thought that was just a thing.
No,
oh,
you
it
know
makes
what?
sense now. I'm
No,
sorry.
You know what? Suddenly, the voice of God enters my mind,
Yeah.
much like it did in Prince Division one time. And suddenly, Louise wonders, is she lying?
She doesn't sound concerned.
She doesn't sound like she's lying.
Apparently there's two gods, one female, one male. Okay.
Man.
Wait a minute, you can't game
We're breaking down the gender norms.
Yeah. Sorry.
We have been handed. I can't even get this sentence out. Oh my god.
We
are hand in
like
hand.
a dowsing rod.
All five of us are just hand in hand falling down the stairs over this entire session. This is
Yeah.
so excited about that, Caitlyn.
This is so
good.
good.
Is it working?
Okay, it's like you know what, Cynthia, you can have admin permissions with Louise's takes one to know one.
Yes.
Now the Cynthia from now on can flip the switch whenever she wants.
Ding.
The radio lady, although she sounds nonplussed by the situation that she's in, does not sound like she's lying about her situation.
I, for one, really like that she sounds like Ronald Reagan.
Oh my god.
Hey, boss man, you want to hook me up with that frequency we need for you to get in touch with me?
Yeah. And he just shows you the frequency you need. I'm not going to spell it out.
Got it.
Um,
do you mind if I talk to her real quick and just give her the rundown?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
And he sort of hands you the receiver.
Pretty decent rock movie.
Hey, what's up? Kathy, right?
Hang on.
I'm sorry, who is this?
I'm one of the friends who's coming to save you. I won't take up too much of your time. So here's the skinny. We're coming, and Bossman has actually managed to fix one of the cars. So we're going to be coming in that because we can move a lot faster. So what I need you to do is that since that thing's going to make some noise, you listen for it. And hopefully whatever's running around your perimeter, he's going to hear us coming, and that's going to put his attention on us instead of you. So what I need you to do is, if we're getting close, if you hear us getting close, relay that to Boss Man so he can tell us, and we can pinpoint down where you're located.
Oh. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Hope we see you in one piece. Bye.
I
Hands that back to. Sorry, go ahead.
I hope you do too.
We'll do our best. Hands it back to Boss Man. All right.
Before we head out, Alvin and I went to talk to Kevin, and he doesn't know why she's in the fall.
Yeah, Kevin sent Miss Kathy out to the West River Valley, just shy of Chesterfield, to go ahead and get the moonshine. You know, down that street around the Spirit of St. Louis Airport. And she's in the other direction in the fall. I don't know if she got spun around or what.
Well, hasn't Kathy been around these parts for a long time, though?
Been around as long as any of us have.
So she wouldn't get spun around if she knows this place like the back of her hand. Something doesn't feel right. And it's not for any... It just sounds strange.
I bet she'll have answers.
I don't know, but I don't know, but Kathy's one of the first people who took me in with Boss Man and Point Man. I owe it to her. I got to go in there, and I got to go ahead and get her back.
I know we have no choice. It just... Something doesn't feel right. Guess it doesn't matter either way.
I mean, finding out right now isn't going to change the fact that we need to go get her, so...
Right. Well...
Absolutely. Let's get her, then we'll go ahead and solve the mystery later.
Right. Well, time's of the essence. We should go.
I gotcha. Don't worry, Boss Man. I'll bring Kathy back in one piece, all right?
You better. And all you better come back in one piece, too.
Well, we may be slightly green when we get back, but we'll do our best.
Oh, if you come back looking like one of us, you can just join up.
Sounds like a plan, actually.
Louise is like,
Louise isn't bothered by too much.
No. I'm ready to go. To this creepy, green, glowy place.
All right, you
Now someone else is beeping!
get ready to head out to the fall. You start up the engine, and it roars to life. And as I explained earlier, and as you can see, if you open up the Corvega Blitz sheet...
Oh, it's a sheet now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's why you can turn into a Corvega Blitz. If you open it up, you can see some information on it. It can be used to travel swiftly between already discovered locations. Requires a fusion core to operate, and every time you travel in this way, 5% of the fusion core is drained.
Shoot.
You're at 100% right now, and the car itself has 20 armor, and I believe, because of Cynthia, it also gains 1 shield.
Ooh, let me look.
We can ram stuff.
You dang right.
The
Plus
latest
1 to
sensation.
shield.
It is the latest sensation, the sweep of the nation. I can use parts of other cars to fix this car.
You can.
We'll call it
You can upgrade this car.
We could put armor shields on the car and add more shielding.
Pick this ride.
We
Oh
could put a
my
spoiler on
God.
it and then look like real douchebags.
No! We can go ahead and get the really obnoxious ones. The spoiler with the V, but has the tail fins pointing inward for no reason.
And we'll
We
put
could
a
also-
bumper sticker on our front bumper that says spoiler warning so that when we drive past somebody, they'll be like, oh, I get it.
We could also drive to the fall to get Kathy.
All things are possible is what we're saying.
All things are possible in the Blitz. That's Blitz, baby. That's Corvega Town.
Louise checks the glove compartment. Huh. Pulls out fuzzy dice. Puts them on mirror. Yay. Nods. So desu ne.
Apex has his head out the window.
Oh, this is gonna
His
be...
eyes squint in the breeze.
Just remember, Apex, when we get to the fall, we're gonna have to roll them windows up.
Give a thumbs up.
And Pointman is in the back with everyone, or
He's
is
sitting in between Alvin and I.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is so exciting!
He's in the bitch seat.
Oh my god! His arms folded.
Da, 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 da.
So is the boundary to the fall pretty obvious so we can time when to take our Ridex?
Once your
You will
skin
know.
starts feeling tingly.
Fortunately, you are equipped with a funny little thing called a Geiger counter in your Pip-Boy.
Oh, that's right.
So you'll know when you've passed the threshold. But for those less technologically equipped as you, it does indeed appear that the sky and the horizon around here begins to take on sort of a sickly green tinge as you move in. And let me just go ahead and what would normally be a long trip on foot turns into a 36-minute long drive. As let me just go ahead
Trip to get
and
tacos right there.
reveal some stuff for you as you zip down the highway.
Do you need a break
is the
from
closest
modern
thing.
living?
Do you long to shed your
To shed your weary load.
Ooh. As you zip by in the Corvega Blitz, on the side laying on the side of the road is a lone white razor
Hit him.
who just sort of looks up and turns his head.
How close to the car? Like, how close to the side of the road is he?
He's just like laying right beside the pavement.
Got a feller there.
10 points,
Lay-
Cynthia.
If he's laying, I could not grab him.
Yeah, no.
I'm not putting a single dent in this car.
Killjoy.
The Apex just stares at him like a dog as he drives past.
Time slows down for the both of you, and he's got like a big grin on his face. He's clearly strung out.
I'm just gonna yell, get out. I'm just gonna go ahead and yell, get out of the road as we drive past. But to him, it sounds like,
That strange giant Brahmin said something weird.
That was awesome.
I need to figure out where I got these chems, man.
Oh God.
You'll see a big metal blue robin.
Its head is coming out of its butt.
And the rest of your trip is unabated due to the sheer... That is the hide tool. I need the reveal. There we go. Much better.
There we are.
As you now approach the fall, and as you do, Louise, your Geiger counter begins a ticking.
Apex brings his head in the window and starts cranking it up.
Yep, me too. Me too.
That's time, ladies and gentlemen. Radex, if you got him. She gets one of hers out and... Is that how it works? Like a needle?
It's a pill.
Who is that pill?
Oh, pill. Okay, then she will pop it
He
in her
just
mouth.
makes a sound and then eats it.
Basically,
I made a
iodine.
sound. It makes me happy.
Yeah,
It brings joy to my life.
You each down your doses of Radex, and you have greatly increased radiation resistance for 10 minutes.
So we have
As-
4 in total, right?
Yes.
Louise has 1 left to her name. So we all took it at the same time, so it's kind of up in the air who gets to the next one if we needed to.
And did we
Point...
establish whether Cynthia takes radiation damage or not?
She does
does
not.
not.
Okay, then you're safe. Cool.
Point Man looks to the rest of you.
All right. So are you all coming, or is it just gonna be me and Cynthia?
We're already here. Sorry. Pill's big. We're already here. Until
All
this
right.
stuff wears off, we should stick together.
I'm with y'all to the end. We gotta find Miss Kathy.
Let's get in there then.
Why are those pills so big?
Swallow with spit, Apex. Swallow with spit.
I tried. My mouth was dry from the drive.
You all get out of the Corvega and into the lonesome-looking streets.
Oh, we're not driving all the way?
Oh, if you want to, then by all means,
Well,
ignore what I...
That was the plan. We were going to drive up so she could hear us coming and then relay to Boss Man. The louder we get, the closer we are, so.
Ignore me!
Sorry, God.
We can't! You run the game!
You begin to drive through the lonesome streets with a baleful green sky above you.
Oh, actually, could I, when we take our Radex, start a timer on my Pip-Boy?
You could look at the clock.
Okay, fair enough.
Not really a timer function on it for whatever reason, but yes. You can
Stop
keep track of
watching me?
you can keep track of the time. Yes, so as you go exploring the fall, why don't we go ahead and we'll have this be a group check. And Point Man will
Okay.
be rolling as well.
Okay.
What are we rolling?
Roll wits for me, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God! Double
Oh
nat
my.
one.
Is
It's a 4.
That is a 13.
I got a 14.
The Corvega.
The Corvega Blitz got a 14.
Oh, but yeah, sure. Don't make me reroll. Come on, it was a perfect roll. Let me have
You're
my
fine.
roll.
You're fine. I'm not gonna make you re-roll it.
Yes.
Wow!
Okay.
I can't believe I double nat one.
Okay.
Cynthia is not liking this
that is-
situation.
That is 2 failures and 2 great successes. Let's see what Point Man does.
Come on, Point Man!
Explodes.
Apex knows a thing or two about radioactive wastes, apparently.
Yes, he's the wild man of the wastes.
Mm-hmm.
Radioactive or otherwise.
as you continue to drive around in these streets, getting further and further in, the outskirts of the fall are still somewhat mostly intact, but as you look further in, it becomes clearly what is a blast crater.
What do we glean from this?
Why did
As
Point
you
Man
do,
roll?
as you do, you all look around, trying to find anything, any signs of any beasts or any struggles. And Bossman crackles over the radio.
How's it going? Did you find anything yet? Oh, wait, you can't hear me.
We can hear him.
Yeah, but he can't hear that we hear him, so.
It's a one
Yell
channel radio.
louder.
Kathy's saying she's not seeing you yet.
Does this
Cynthia,
thing
I
have a
think
way-
Cynthia, I think we should stick to the places where the buildings are intact, because she did say she was inside one.
Does
Right.
this thing have a way of making noise, other than its growls? Can it bark?
We can't really ask.
No,
I'm asking you.
Ugh.
I think Apex is asking if the horn works.
Oh! I didn't understand. Yes. And she'll look at the wheel. If there's a horn, she'll, like, toot it 2 or 3 times.
Apex is slightly concerned.
Its barks are quiet, and its barks are weird.
I think it just needs a. I think it just needs a touch.
I'll keep tooting on it, Cynthia. Anything we can make noise with is better.
It just. I'm
So
sorry.
she-
Just that
she'll-
honk. It sounded
she'll-
like Peter Griffin to me.
She'll just keep. And she'll do one long one of like.
Apex reaches up to try to touch it.
Smack. She knows if that starts, it will never stop.
I'm imagining like that old Xbox, like it was practically a flash game, No Luca No, where the cat keeps trying to get your cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, as
Does-
you blare the horn a couple of times, let's go ahead and do that group check again.
Okay.
This
Wits,
time it'll-
baby, wits.
This
The-
time Apex rolled like shit because he really wants to touch that horn.
12.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Point man.
point man, save
Point
me.
man.
You're our only hope, dude.
Point man. There's no need to feel down.
Apex
Point
is
man.
too distracted by horn.
Very sad by lack of horn.
Point
Yeah.
man.
That guy's dressed like a clown. I said.
Let me see here. It's 2 failures, a major success, a minor success, and a minor success.
Hey!
Yes.
As you go blaring the horn down the streets, you hear crackling over the radio on your end, Louise.
She's saying she's got something. You're close.
Keep doing it, Cynthia. Let's keep going this direction for now.
And
Feel.
as you do,
Oh boy.
you all there's almost a pungent pause in
Pungent pause. Not a
In the
pregnant
air.
pause, but a pungent.
as
Silence.
you begin to not hear
Hmm.
but feel something.
do we feel?
You feel, even through the car, the seismic tremors of footsteps.
What?
Great.
And rounding the corner, Apex is
Oh,
a
no.
familiar sight of an
Apex's
adult
eyes go wide.
Deathclaw.
Apex's eyes go wide.
I think Louise is familiar with these fuckers too.
We need to leave.
Oh fuck!
And it roars and begins charging you.
Cynthia,
Oh,
make
God.
this thing go the other direction. Make it go to the other direction.
She
Let's
puts
go
it in
faster.
reverse.
You found the house, but
Must
now
go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster.
is this the music I want? Hang on.
Oh
No.
God.
Hang on. No, come on. There we go.
Oh jeez.
Holy
An
shit,
adult-
that's bad.
An adult Apex barrel, not Apex, an adult,
It essentially
right-
is.
a regular Deathclaw, the actual Apex of the Wasteland, begins charging towards you. And for those of you who have not seen an Apex, or and for those of you who have not seen a Deathclaw, this thing moves wickedly fast, faster than you could even fathom from a creature this size.
Apex is uncharacteristically terrified right now. He is reliving childhood trauma.
Cynthia, you're throwing it in reverse. Go ahead
Turn
and you've got your driver skill, I believe, that gives you
I
a
do.
special bonus to this.
Yeah. DDDD. You may roll plus either body or wits for any maneuvers made to operate the vehicle. Racing, pulling off a stunt, attacking a target with the vehicle, etc. So, I guess just driving the fuck away and driving through things and trying not to get hurt.
Yeah, alright, you're trying to speed away from this thing, so go ahead and roll your choice of body or wits for this.
Oh, it's gonna be wits. Oh, please. Please. 11! Oh,
Okay.
11. When you hear Apex say we need to leave, you put it in reverse, put the pedal to the metal, and you begin to back away from this thing as it closes in on you. It takes one large step forward and swipes its massive claw towards you, missing you completely and hitting the ground, and it shatters the concrete beneath you.
Oh God. Okay.
You
Guns, I would use them.
you back away just a little bit.
Can't she just keep going?
It's keeping pace with the car, and she's
Yeah.
trying
Oh,
to,
boy.
and she's
Death
trying
Claws-
to, like, while in reverse, avoid rubble.
Deathclaws
Wow.
are ridiculously fast.
Well, this feels frickin' familiar. At least I won't turn into a sheep this time.
Cynthia, like, rummages down while, like, looking in reverse, feeling around, and pulls out a Molotov cocktail and shoves it in Alvin's lap.
Alvin, you've got a Molotov cocktail.
Been a raider long enough to know what this is for.
All right. Are you gonna crack the window open to throw it at the thing?
Yep. Say, hold your breath, and I'm gonna go ahead and lower down the window, light it, and I'm gonna fling it toward the Deathclaw.
All right. Is anybody else doing anything?
Apex does not have any ranged abilities, and he is terrified.
Louise will, because actually I picked those up, didn't I? Louise will take out the 2 pistols she looted from those last guys she got him. They each have 5 rounds each. Toss one in Alvin's direction, toss one in Apex's direction, and she'll say, Use them, boys. We got nothing else left. Crank her window down, pull out her shotgun, and take aim.
All right.
Here is a fun fact. Apex does not know how to use a gun.
I knew that was coming.
I thought it figured, but it's all body rolls anyway, so just point and
Yes,
squeeze.
but character-wise...
He's
Punch.
too scared to do and too upset right now.
Punch the bullets in.
Oh, as a free action, could I covertly just check the time? How long has it been?
Yeah, you can check the time. It's been 4 minutes.
Oh, fudge.
You've got 6 minutes
6
left.
In the midst of this chaos, can Louise notice Apex looking squirrely?
You seem pretty focused on the death machine in front of you.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, yeah, I take aim with my shotgun.
Yep. Alvin, you're throwing the cocktail. Cynthia, I assume you're continuing to drive.
Yep. Lots of driving. Driving in reverse. Thinking about driving.
Haven't done it in so long, now I gotta do it under pressure.
Apex is frozen in terror, or yeah.
Yeah, poor Point Man's probably gonna try to, like, maneuver around me, but I'm just this
All right, Point Man.
wall of nerves.
And now that the window
Yes,
is open,
Point Man.
now that the window is open, I assume you're gonna want him to take
Yes.
pot shots
yes.
at this thing.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
Like, because Louise's vault was, like, inundated in Deathclaw area. This is like a Tuesday for her.
All right. We'll go. Cynthia, why don't you go ahead and give me another wits? Try and back away from this thing.
But I only wanted to do it once, Connor.
Well,
Okay.
now you're doing it again.
Okay. 12.
Very nicely done. This thing gets down on all fours, much like Apex does, and just begins sprinting towards you, bobbing and weaving in sort of a serpentine fashion. Its movements are agile and beautiful, were they not so terrifying. And it leaps towards you and tries to ram its horns underneath the hood of the car, but you back away just in time and avoid the shower of rocks and concrete that fall from its movement. Meanwhile, Alvin, go ahead and roll your body for the Molotov cocktail.
Man, I've been low rolls all day today.
Oh no.
As you throw the Molotov, you're sort of in a bit of a position you've never really been in inside of a moving vehicle, so getting your balance and trying to throw outside of this thing throws you off a little bit, and you accidentally throw it right underneath the tires.
Oh.
Oh my
Check
god.
Got this. We just got this thing.
Cynthia's eyes flash red for a second.
And
If I succeed, I won't die for that long. If I fail, Cynthia will kill me far before the Deathclaw.
don't worry.
The way you said that makes me panic so
That
much
has
more.
as much weight, Connor, as you don't hear anything.
Oh god.
It is just a Molotov. It is just fire. It's not going to completely cleave the thing in half like the Deathclaw might.
Great.
The car would have taken 2 damage to its armor, but because you're piloting it right now, it only takes 1, Cynthia.
Yay. Yay. Alvin!
Accidents happen.
I'm grumpy.
Gumpy.
Grumpy.
I'm grumpy.
All right. That will leave us with Louise. You are firing your shotgun to this thing.
Yep. Here we go. 7.
7. your shotgun makes contact with it, and it hits it in the shoulder, and it buckles backwards. But it takes its claw and it scrapes it along the ground, and it flings some concrete at you, and it dings off the car. The car is going to take an additional 2 reduced to 1.
All right, that's not too bad. And I will roll Ricochet.
Okay.
I have a plan. Depending how this works out. 11!
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm assuming you're wanting to hit the Deathclaw
I get the same
again.
target. I get the same target over 10, right?
Yeah, the pellets ricochet off of the building behind it and fly back through its leg, and it staggers briefly, but it looks up and continues to run forward towards you.
And as that was more than 10, I'm rolling Ricochet again.
Yes, thank you.
7!
Sarah! Champion!
Given that there are no other targets
That was actually
in the
my
area-
question.
in the
I
area
have a
right
question.
now.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
In which case, I have a question. Is there anything, buildings, the things you were running past, is there anything I can potentially shoot that may fall on him? May I do that?
We'll save that for the next round.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
as there are no other targets to make purchase with, the second ricochet just simply fails.
Hey, can't complain. That was good. All right, then. Yeah, that's me for now.
The now pissed Deathclaw will continue to charge at you, and you are getting to the point where you are almost out of the fall, crackling over the loudspeakers on your radio. You hear Boss Man say,
I don't know what you did, but she's making a break for it. Just keep the attention of whatever's was chasing her, and she should make her way back.
Rolls her eyes. That's not gonna be a problem. So we're almost out. Are we out of the fall or almost out of the fall?
you are right on the cusp of being out of the fall.
Oh, shit.
Get us. No, turns us into like, no, get us out of here. Get it to follow us, then at least we don't have to worry about the radiation.
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about that white razor. The desert that's gonna get wrecked when we drive by.
These are pretty far away back.
Look.
We'll see. Anyway, she's
know
gonna
that
keep
metaphor-
driving.
White racer, fuck him.
You know that metaphor about the omelet?
I don't, but
You know,
I don't have.
Jennifer Armstrong,
I'm just gonna drive.
what are you
I'm just
doing in
gonna
the
drive.
closet?
I'm
Cynthia's
just
gonna
saying.
focus on driving.
If it's him or us, let's just seriously, let's just go.
All right. What are we doing?
Still driving, lots of driving, driving so fast, driving so
Lots
far.
of driving.
So
Alvin,
driving.
Still keeping his eyes on the thing and trying to get his bearings.
I'm gonna go ahead and since that didn't work, Louise, what gun did you throw at me?
I threw you just a pistol. It's got 5 rounds in it.
Oh, that's sick. I would use that unless it's closer. Then I would use the shotgun.
No, I think the shotgun has actually less range than the pistol. Correct?
Cool, and I'm gonna 10
the shotgun.
millimeters.
The shotgun has greater range than Wait, no. Yes, no. The shotgun has less range than the pistol.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna go ahead and crack shots.
All right.
The 10 millimeter pistol.
I'm gonna have to roll wits again, aren't I?
You sure are. Unless you want to roll body, you can do that with driver.
No, I don't want to do that. I
Okay.
want to roll wits.
Okay. So Cynthia's driving. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to roll for Point Man again. Hang
Yeah,
on.
roll for point man.
Oh, I did roll for him. Yeah, he sort of leans out the window, and he takes his hunting rifle, and he squeezes out a shot, and it connects beautifully with the side of its face. Its horn sort of cracks and breaks, not entirely off of its head, but it's sort of bent at an angle now, and blood comes rushing out of the stump on its horn, and it causes it to stop for just a moment until it recenters itself and continues chasing you.
Thank
And
God.
Pointman goes,
Second matters.
shit.
Cynthia, who does not have rear view mirror driving in reverse, is like, what shit? What?
Just
And-
keep driving.
I have to roll the wits now, don't I?
You sure do.
Okay. 10!
You're driving very well.
Very
I
nice.
just marched in place out of excitement.
That is a major success.
Oh my god!
The now pretty badly wounded Deathclaw begins to chase, still is chasing you. But it seems like its agitation is reaching a peak here. And it's hard to tell, but it looks like it's like reconsidering chasing you at this point, because you are just simply too fast for it.
Yeah, that's right. Cynthia's too fast. Who?
Too furious.
So Alvin and Louise, if you want to take your shots, you certainly may as well.
I want to say, if it's all right, at this as a free thing, at this point, I would assume Louise has noticed that Apex isn't doing anything.
Apex is just kind of trembling.
Remind me, what's your real name again? Bastion?
Bastion.
She'll say it. Bastion!
My eyes will snap to you.
She'll nod towards the pistol she tossed you. You don't need to be Apex to do this. Okay?
Apex's hands will shakily try to lift the gun.
Just do your best, kid. And she will lean out for another shotgun blast.
You said you wanted to see if there was something to sort of shoot to cause it to drop on him.
Oh, is that an option now?
It can be. This will be a wits roll, though.
Honestly, that's better than better than a body roll. I'll go for that. 10!
Yo!
Very nice. Yeah, as you lean out, you see, like, a little bit of, like, the side of a small business. Just like a corner of a building that is just barely hanging on. And you get the sense that if there was some strong enough force, that could collapse, and you take aim with your shotgun and fire a spray at this wall, and it sure enough comes slowly collapsing into the middle of the road in front of this Deathclaw, and it skids to a stop.
Leans back in the car and just huffs. Just like 2 summers ago, eh, Phil?
Phil rattles in agreement.
Yeah, you do.
And
Gun just kind of trembling in Apex's hands as we're getting further away from it. I'm not going to use body for this because I don't know how to use this weapon, so I'm just going to roll 2d6. Just fire a blind shot. 4.
Aw, buddy.
I don't like the way it feels as it kicks back in my hand either.
yeah,
Oh, no.
Apex, as you fire off that shot, the weapon shaking in your hands, you slowly lower it after your shot fires, and just like that, it all comes back to you. The moment where you found that Deathclaw that you're wearing right now. the puddles of blood scattered about you of dead hunters who tried to fight that Deathclaw off. And for a moment, you are not the Apex. You are a little boy who found inspiration to become a superhero of the Wasteland. But in your mind, not yet. As you lock eyes with the Deathclaw that is slowly making its way into the horizon, you can't look away.
I scream. A primal scream.
For all
And then I
intents and
just kind of, like-
purposes, sorry.
Yeah. Then I just kind of like curl up, knees to my chest on the back seat, and just sulk.
For all intents and purposes, the Deathclaw has stopped chasing you. It has lost interest.
Is gone?
I think so.
God. I hope Point Man comes back. If that thing loses interest in us, it might go back to that building.
I think Point Man's in the car with us.
I mean, Kathy. Might get back to Kathy. There is a giant... that was a Deathclaw. I've never seen a Deathclaw.
Well, I've never seen one
Cynthia.
that big. But, yeah.
That was an adult.
Cynthia hits the brakes. Puts it in drive. We need to go get her, don't we?
No, I mean, he said she was making a break for it. I think, reasonably, Connor, with how far out she was and knowing now where the border of this place was, how easily can we infer that she likely made it out?
Go ahead and make more wits rolls. This will be another group check for those of you who are in a position to participate.
I will say,
Wits check, you said?
roleplay-wise, Apex is checked out.
I understand. Wits.
4.
6.
9.
Cool.
Nice.
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 Is it, though? It's not great.
Hey, it's good enough to know.
Those numbers back to back.
Woo! Very good point, man.
Yeah.
It's easy enough as you are watching the horizon of these burnt buildings. You see an interesting sight. Alvin, it's one that you've seen before. Sticking out like a sore fucking thumb is a ghoul woman who is sort of crouching beneath the buildings and looking over her shoulder. She's got like platinum blonde hair that is sort of in long patchy strands on her head. The bits that are long enough are like tied into a ponytail, but not. You could hardly even call it that. Like, her hair is so thin and patchy. She's got bright blue eyes that lock on your car, and a bright pink jumpsuit in much the style as Alvin's. And she goes,
It's a good thing I found you. Good work, everybody.
Hey, you too.
and she'll just slowly, like, fast sneak up to the car, and she'll be like, "Can I come in?"
Oh yeah, here. Let me make some room real quick.
Thanks, Al.
Louise jokingly just sort of cocks her and is like, I don't know, it's kind of cramped in here already.
Oh, you're a kidder. All right, let me in.
That's me.
All right, let me in, Karen.
What? Who?
Huh?
Because of the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, she's calling me Karen?
Yeah.
Louise doesn't quite.
Karen, just a record scratch.
Louise doesn't quite get the reference, honestly, but she's sort of like, what?
Okay.
She's
And then she pauses and cocks her head. She's like, wait, because Phil said something. Oh, you cheeky woman, you.
Who's up in the front seat with Cynthia?
I'm in the front seat.
yeah, that would be Louise.
Okay. Cynthia's going to adjust the rearview mirror. Like, as covertly as humanly possible. But if anyone does happen to catch wind of her, her eyes are a subtle green.
Apex is in seated child's pose and does not notice.
Do you still have the gun in your hand?
It probably clattered to the floor.
Here we
So-
go.
Louise won't say anything, but she will reach down and just take the gun gently away and put it back in her bag.
All right.
You mind if I hold on to this 10 mil?
Yeah, I got extras now.
Always good to have a holdout. All right.
Where's
Give me a point, man. Go ahead and squeeze over to the right. You could probably sit next to me.
I didn't. I don't miss this at all.
Yeah, neither do. This is all new to me, honestly.
Cynthia will drive back to the town.
You do so with little interference. You pass by the White Claw, or the White Razor, on the side of the road again. Probably holding a White Claw. And he just looks up.
I'll wave this
A
time.
White Claw?
Yes.
Did you say he's holding a White Claw?
Yeah.
Louise is
It
totally
survived the apocalypse.
gonna wave at him this time as they go by.
He like slowly waves back. Hello.
And she's like, he seems nice.
Wow.
He just collapses back on the ground.
Oh my god.
Hex, I know you ain't feeling too great, bud, but how's everyone else doing? Louise, you all right? I've never seen one of those before. Of course, I've heard stories. I've just never. Holy Lord, that thing is terrifying.
Oh, are you kidding? My vault, as I've said, my vault is right smack dab in the middle of fucking Deathclaw country. Again, never seen one quite that big.
That. Ooh. Point man, you good? Thumbs up?
Yeah,
Kathy?
I'm all right.
Good to see you again, Kathy. I'm alive,
Good
as
to
you can
see
see.
you too
We gotta
again, Al.
catch up. Oh my god. Cynthia, you doing good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. All right.
Can Louise takes one to know on that real quick, Cynthia?
Of course.
Are you honestly fine? How is Cynthia really?
If Louise gives her the stare from doing the takes one to know one, her eyes are slowly turning greener and she's a little stiff in her movements.
Is like, we'll not comment on that. We'll just sort of like lean back in her seat and look out the window, just like, oh boy.
And you all make it back to Riverside. You pull into the machinist's workshop. Kathy excitedly hops out and goes to greet Bossman, and you have rescued your comrade.
Just imagine as the voice of God says that, Cynthia's just like,
as the
She's not grumbling. She's not trying to be upset.
Internally.
Yeah, it's
As-
just she can't really hide things.
as the runaways simmer in varying states of agitation, watching the St. Louis Machinists reunite. This is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Apex still curled in the fetal position on the ground.
Yay.
Oh no.
Tears leaking out of the Brahmin skull face.
Oh no.
Oh,
Goodbye,
it's that.
Oh,
Austin.
no.
No, it's that
Bye,
meme.
Austin.
Bye,
Lay down on your
Austin.
side.
Bye,
Try not to
Austin.
cry.
Aw.
Bye, Austin.
Man, getting to do this weekly is just really reminding me of how much fun stuff I had planned.
Yeah.
Dude, no, that was awesome. Also,
Oh,
I
man.
really almost snorted on my microphone because it's like, how you doing? I'm fine. Can I take one to no one? Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm
fine,
not gonna lie.
yes.
I'm really glad the first time we came across a Deathclaw was when we were in the car when Apex was already not going to be able to do anything.
Oh, it's good store
Yeah.
stuff. Good store stuff.
You feel invincible? How about if you're in a metal box that could explode at any minute that you have no control over?
Whoa, roll wits, motherfucker.
We'll find out how everyone feels in the next episode.
That is 24, correct?
Oh.
This is
yes.
24, yeah. And I already have
24.
made the folder. God
Have
damn
you?
it. Yeah.
I'm a fool.
For you.
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah, we'll have to find out next week. But we'll go ahead and do our outros because we're a bit over time here. Caitlyn,
Yes.
why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? And
I
Hi.
literally thought you were
find
going to say, why can they find you?
Sorry, I got messaged with something.
Why
Caitlyn,
can they
why?
find you? Well, because I exist, and because I also exist on the internet, you can find me there. That's why. But if you'd like to find me there, you can type Boobs McBalrog into the search, and you'll find me, Caitlyn Elizabeth, the voice person who does stuff. Also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Boobs McBalrog, with zeros instead of O's, because Twitch is still not fond of the word boob, even though it can mean fool, which I often am, especially while playing StarCraft 2, which is what I've been doing a lot of lately. Yeah. No more words.
Only silence.
Time for words has passed.
Yeah, the
Time has
Time for
come
words
and
is done
gone
now.
for words. 1,000 threats I've heard before. Jeff Hardy, better.
salute and points to the left. Who's standing there, Connor?
It's Hey Mr. Rabbit.
Wow.
Whoa, it's me! Hold on! Give me a second!
Wait a
One.
minute, I know that guy.
Hi! Funny Hee-Hoo Man! Did my jump pick up on the microphone? Probably
did.
not. Oh, hooray! It me! Again, back at it. Hey, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Hey Mr. Rabbit. That's HEYMRRABBIT. Kind of? I'll take it, Zen. Hey, I got a question for everybody watching. Do you like RPGs? Do you like
Yeah.
horror games?
Yeah,
Do you like retro games?
sometimes.
These are the three things. These three recipes is what I do to form the perfect little stream. Monday through Friday. I stream all kinds of fun games. I stream, what am I streaming? I'm streaming Digimon. I've been streaming Elden Ring. And I've also been playing, old school RuneScape. We're looking into getting Ghostwire Tokyo up and running soon. And so far, everything's so good. I got a fever right now. I have made a couple fucky wuckies, like that time when Apex was talking, and I went, "What do you mean?" Also, I'm here now. But I've been doing a-okay. Aside from the fever, my eyeballs do feel like fireballs, though. But I'm doing better. But come on down, Twitch.tv/Hey Mr. Rabbit, Monday through Friday. That's me, funny loud hee hoo guy.
Wee woo hee hoo.
I'm running out of lines, please.
Indeed.
Oh, Connor! Don't leave me with the poignant pause.
Lanny Pator, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me all over the internet at Lanny Pator, except on Instagram where it's Lan1gram. Follow that for gym selfies. That is almost specifically what that is. Sometimes pictures of my animals, sometimes food. On Twitch on Monday, if you're not all RPG'd out, feel free to pop in over there. Run a little campaign called The Ties That Bind, featuring our buddy Shadow Dancer Bob, as well as the lovely Caitlyn here, Boobs McBallrog, and Connor join in for that. Currently trying to get back to a past of a timeline that they really want to fix. So hopefully we can make that happen.
Yeah.
But hey, the dice will tell. And then so will I. Other than that, playing some Lego Star Wars. Pop in tomorrow. I'll be playing the A New Hope of the Skywalker saga. It's been pretty fun so far. I haven't played a Lego game. This one's pretty great. Pretty great. But yeah, that's me.
Right on. And Sarah, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E. Will ya? I'm still here at Colorado Anime Fest. Now minus fire alarm sounds. I'm sorry about that. Not that
You're
I could
fine.
do anything about it.
We're
But
Yeah.
still.
happy you're safe.
But yeah, I'll be here tomorrow doing autographs and then a panel, and then I'm going back home and resuming normalcy. Hooray! Oh God, I just remember it's my birthday next week. Fuck.
Happy almost
Birthday coming up
birthday.
next week.
No!
Happy almost birthday.
No.
Sarah, be happy or else.
Birthday.
No.
Mandatory birthday.
I'll have to figure out what or else is then.
Be happy about your birthday or so help me.
Happy about your birthday, so help me. So help me.
But yeah, it's me.
And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/Distortion Devil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata and also Medium's Guild, where I'll be releasing some subclasses coming up here soon. As soon as I am not incredibly busy and can work on them.
Yeah.
God, I've been there, buddy.
300 re-uploads on a
Oh my
new
God.
YouTube channel.
300 re-uploads.
That's what
Yeah.
I dealt with for the last week.
Yeah.
Jesus
You did
Christ.
good.
By the way,
A lot-
be sure to check
a
out
lot
the
of
new
Spartans.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
There's a new
What is that
Yeah.
new YouTube channel?
That's
Connor?
right. That's right. It's the Unexpectables official YouTube channel. It's currently
I subscribed.
yeah. Please.
It's the
subscribe.
new Unexpectable channel. Told to me by Panic Grimtongue. Ah, Panic Grimtongue, what are you doing in my closet?
I live here.
Oh, that's right.
And so
I like
do my
that
wife
was
and
live-
kids.
I-
Please don't kick us
It's
out.
like, wait, what happened to Helena and the kids?
I like that was
no.
live with a B. Bliv.
Bliv. I live here with my
I
wife
live
and
here.
children. Please don't kick us out.
Oh, I won't today.
Oh my God.
But will I tomorrow? That's the hook of the bit we're doing.
Panic
What was
leans
that?
Panic leans into his son. I brainwashed him so that he thinks this is going to be happening every day. He's not gonna know we're here by the end of tonight.
Sandwich, and I walked out the window.
His reality is mine to craft.
And now it's our house. Hooray!
You just hold up your little kid's arms like, yeah, with the big three.
Hooray!
Yeah, we did the B&E.
No, that's the other game. Anyway, we got some bits and subs to take care of.
Sure.
Gauss21, thank you for the 5 bits. I am the gateway, and no one can stop me. It's true. Hulksternator, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. Flying T-Bar C, thank you for the 2 person raid. How's it going? Kane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. Well, off to work. I'll catch the rest in the VOD. Good luck with the friendship clause. Indeed. And Magic Ninjago, thank you for the 50 bits. Speaking of Digimon, I can confirm that the protagonist of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth's hacker's memory does actually look very similar to Midnight.
Yeah, no, it's really staggering how close to our boy Midnight he looks like.
Indeed.
I'll have to show you sometime. I meant to finish that sentence, but like...
Yeah?
Ooh, yeah.
Ow! I ran into my mic.
This malady is claiming my psyche, okay?
Well, let's go ahead and take us off before Rabbit loses any more brain cells to the fever.
Wait.
I am gripped by the malaise! Connor!
Yes.
The malaise!
I see.
I'm caught in the fervor of the grip!
Well, let's go ahead and go off and raid somebody.
Yeah, sure. Who you got in mind, buddy?
Grant
Yes.
is on. He's playing
Ooh.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Oh, the new
You've
Kirby.
raided.
It's Master WGS.
Poyo? Poyo?
I don't believe we've raided Grant before, so let's just go ahead and do that. Raid
Poyo.
Master
Poyo, I say.
WGS.
And while you're waiting for that to start, maybe this link won't work, but Yin Yang Art fucking nails it every time. I posted an old cosplay of me doing a Princess Peach and Laura Croft crossover cosplay, and he did art of it. It's so good.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yin Yang's awesome.
Oh my god.
All right. Go to Master Wuggles. A raid message will be...
Poyo?
Poyo.
Poyo.
Poyo! Make it Poyo, Connor!
Death Poyo.
Yes!
Death Poyo. Adult Death Poyo.
Death Poyo. It's Kirby's, like, Cannibal Corpse cover band, Death Poyo. All right, bye!
Okay.
Bye!
Oh god!